not moving.
We're frozen.
Oh, you mean I wasted that good intro? What the hell?
They still heard it.
God, did they?
I hope.
I hope so too. Shit.
Can we do? Can we have a mulligan?
Oh, what happened? Why? What?
Oh.
What do we do?
Whoa.
What happens when you change fucking cameras in the middle of the shit?
Shut up.
He's like,
Hey, we're good.
There we go.
there we go. Hey, we're back.
Camera
Yay.
just kind of decided it didn't want to do anything.
There we go. All right.
Verify that the camera's not going to shut off.
Yes.
Hey, we got 4 viewers. What's
Yes.
going on?
Very nice. Yes. This is the Functional Gentleman. We're your host, Roy Gravis.
Eric Bernard.
You're not on a mic. 'cause you
God.
swallow.
And Bucky Pender.
There you go.
Hey, we did it.
I got told I couldn't introduce everybody anymore because of the fact that we were going back to the other stuff, and they want people to know voices by voices and not me name everybody and then figure out who it is later. What the hell are you doing?
Yes.
Yeah, they can see that.
Sorry for the testicle difficulties.
Testicle difficulties?
Testicles.
Isn't it technical?
Technical, that's what I said.
You
got it
know,
wrong.
no, bro. I heard 100% what I heard. Yes, I know what I heard, and I heard what I heard.
It's a Blythe.
It is a Blythe.
Hey, we got a new camera, or we're trying out a new camera. I think the video quality is going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Me
Guys,
too.
I feel like we look like movie stars.
Well, let's not go that far.
We look like a high quality
Looks like
production.
I don't have any hair.
Well, you don't. It's not going to give you hair.
I needed to.
Well, I don't know. I can
Maybe-
find a. I'll
maybe
find
I
a
can-
filter. What if I find a filter that gives you cool hair?
Oh, God, no, not filters. We're not going that route.
What is going on, everybody?
No, not doing filters.
I'm
No.
excited.
Me too, man. We've hyped the crap out of
I'm
this.
Dude, I'm
If
ready.
this bracket sucks and it just blows by in 30
blaming
minutes,
you.
we're blaming me.
We're blaming you.
What did I did?
We're blaming you.
What's going on, everybody? Look, we got a Leon, a Shelby, a Kevin, a Hemingway, one of the Hemingways.
One of the Hemingways.
One of the Hemmings.
and
I need
Blythe
both
is still there.
Emmys.
I'd like some voice quality. Whoa.
Voice quality.
Man.
What?
That's rude.
That is kind of
Dang.
rude.
What's going on,
Who needs the voice
everybody?
quality though? Is it somebody in particular, or is it all of us?
I don't know.
I need.
So
him to
we don't
clarify.
have we have faces for radio and voices for
Porn?
silent film.
Well,
Why?
I don't know.
You remember silent, like the black and white silent films?
Yeah, Groucho Marx and all
That way
that
we can
jazz,
just
yeah.
move our mouse and then it'll just flash the words. And
Oh.
then we can move our mouse and it'll flash
Maybe
the
we
words.
should try an episode like that.
I mean, I can make it black and white.
I wouldn't talk about that. Hey, it's
Hey, what's
James.
going on?
James.
I'm gonna stick this under here.
If Bucky listened to my voicemail, he would know.
Oh,
I was still at work,
sick burn.
and you're right. I'm terrible at like
Blythe,
missed calls.
I've
and
always learned with
voicemails
Bucky, the best way to get a hold of Bucky is through text message.
yeah, like if you call and I don't answer, it's because I'm obviously busy, or
Obviously.
working or something.
Obviously,
just
yes.
shoot a text like, "Hey, bud, call me whenever you leave," or something, and I'll see that.
Or, hey, do you know anything about this weird package?
Because Shelby tried calling me while I was at work too, and I didn't answer. And he walks in like 3 seconds later, and he's like, "Don't know how to answer your phone."
Did he bring that nice looking 2023 F-150 that he posted? Because if I was in the market for a truck, I'd buy that son of a gun from Shelby. I am not in the market for a vehicle though right now, unfortunately.
Apparently, we're taking roll. James said, "Here."
Here, present. I think I may have to do a restart on my phones. We may have to kill some freaking time.
What?
No, never mind. We're good. I was trying to pull up the smoke of the week. Damn it.
Oh, you have one of
I
those.
do. Yeah, I actually went to a place and
Man.
bought one this time.
Wow.
Look at Roy doing things with his life.
I love it.
Man, it's hard. When
Roy's
you,
adulting.
it's hard when you get off work and you have kids. I feel guilty walking in the liquor store with the kids anyway.
What are mine? Chopped liver?
You don't pick them up from school.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not with them from the time they get off to the time your wife
I'm not
gets
saying
home.
nothing. I'm going to be quiet.
Thank
Are
you.
you?
Yes,
That's a
good.
first.
It's a good thing for you. Be quiet.
See how I get treated here? I hate it here.
You don't hate it here.
Hazing
Nobody-
is not illegal
nobody
here.
hates it here.
It's just in colleges and high schools.
Nobody hates
Not
it.
even that anymore. High school, you can still.
Nah, you better be real careful.
They're still
Yes.
shaving the heads.
Well,
No, not.
Yes, they are.
Maybe not. Maybe where you're at. Not here.
Needling they are.
But we don't. There's a whole different culture here in Silsbee. Well, they don't do stuff like that.
so
My nephew's got at the Heritage Festival.
Oh,
Now it's
nice.
not how it used to be. how they hold you down and shave your head, but they come
Yeah,
up to be
so-
like, here it is, let's go. And whoop.
As a freshman playing baseball, we had to walk the line. And at that time, whenever I was
Are
a
you a bunch of
freshman,
pirates? What are you doing?
that's plank.
Okay. Line, plank.
So at that time, we didn't have a baseball field house. We didn't get it till like my sophomore or junior year.
Oh, wow.
So
What's up, Porky?
we used the football. What's going on, Porky?
You crazies.
You're crazy.
You crazies.
You're crazy.
He does this so well.
So
right.
we used the football one, and it has concrete floors that were like slick or whatever.
Yeah.
Football, you wear plastic cleats. Baseball, you
wear
wear
metal cleats, yes.
And as an incoming freshman, you don't realize that until you hit that concrete, and the first senior is like, wham! And you just slip and fall and bust your ass.
Well, let's not break the shit that's around
So
us.
not only are you getting punched, but then you're falling and busting your ass on concrete. And
We didn't really have that kind of stuff going on.
Oh
in
yeah,
Riverdale.
we did.
Of course, then again, we also had like our own baseball field house and
We eventually did.
three
but-
different shoes that we wore to games. And
Yeah, well, you know.
four. Oh yeah, it was when I was in what people refer to as Evadale's heyday, when they were getting all the money from the mill and they could buy like stupid shit like Greyhound buses and
Yeah.
Dang.
four sets of jerseys for a baseball team that fielded 13 people.
I can't say nothing. I went to P&G, so we
Y'all had
we had
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
that's not even
P&G
fair.
still has everything.
We were small and
yes,
lonely then.
I was smaller than your
Well,
school.
yeah, but we didn't win state either, and have paper mill money. And
No, we would win state time. I seen my last year
it
there.
was about whiskey. Well, thanks for tuning
Yes,
in.
definitely.
And we are doing
Doing
great. Y'all want to jump into the smoke of the week?
Let's do
I
it.
know
Let's
everybody.
do
I know why
it.
everybody's here.
Yeah, we know why everybody's here too.
That's the only reason why I come nowadays.
Oh,
For the whiskey
really.
or for the smokes?
Smokes.
Okay, cool. I
how are
like
you
it.
tonight?
Yes.
News about whiskey.
News about whiskey. I love it.
What we got?
Nicaraguan Psycho number 7.
That's about right.
Very nice. Yes, it's a completely Nicaraguan. Well, no, I take that back. It's not completely.
We're all a little psycho.
It's got a Dominican origin with a Dominican, Nicaraguan, Peruvian, United States filler, and a Mexican Sumatran binder. So we got a lot of countries represented in this one individual. Take one pass
It's
down.
like the UN.
Take one pass down. Yes, close. Almost like the UN. Yes. So we don't have, except they don't have to pay to do this.
Oh,
UN, you got to pay. You got to pay to play in the UN, player.
oh. Well, whatever. Close enough.
And I'm actually in teaching mode tonight, so I'm gonna teach Eric.
Teach.
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
teach
teach me.
I'm gonna teach Eric something. Eric's never done this before, I'm pretty sure. This is called a punch cut.
That's
You take
hell
this
of a
little thing, you turn to the end, you work it, and you don't want to go real deep, but you want to get just enough to where it does like that. And then when you roll this down,
Pops out.
no, I'm rolling the wrong end. Oh, it's stuck.
He's gonna teach you the wrong way to do it.
No, it's.
And then,
I think I jabbed too much. Yeah, I took too much in. No, never mind. No, wait, there it
oh
comes.
goodness.
So yeah, basically what you do is when you roll this down, it should spit out the cap that you cut out.
Yeah.
Should.
But should.
Keyword.
Yes, should.
I'm great.
Yes.
Sipping on Weller 107. Then I'll move on to Scotch.
There we go.
See, you had me right up until Scotch, buddy.
But
What kind of scotch? Ooh, I want to know. I like scotch all day long.
Scotchy Scotch Scotch.
Scotch, scotch, scotch all day long. Scotch, scotch, scotch while I sing this song. Yeah.
Okay.
So how was everybody's week now that we've kind of introduced the smoke of the week and we're starting to... Oh, yeah. Did you read the label on your prescription, by the way? So I don't know if you know this about...
My prescription.
No, so it's a joke with Psycho. It's on full blast. I turned it on earlier unless it turned itself off. So Psycho basically puts all their labels to where they look like prescription labels
Yeah, it's
on their
nice.
cigars.
I like that.
Yeah, and then they do the actual regular band underneath. But it tells you to remove this label before lighting because when they wrap it, they normally hang down to about like right here.
Yeah, it's a big,
It's a big wrapper.
wrap.
Yes, it's a big wrapper for sure.
I like it though. I think it's kind of cool.
Psychos are
It'd be
pretty cool.
to-
They got some interesting stuff.
It'd be cool to make a cup with it.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually. It's funny you mentioned cup because I'm actually
Are you working on another one?
I've got that box almost to the fact that it can't take anything else.
Dang, he's
in
going
it.
all in on the Scotch. Octomore Future 2002.
My man, that's what I'm
Oh.
talking about. Octomore. Gotta love it.
Longhorn JD barrel proof for me.
Yeah, so news about whiskey is going to switch to a Scotch among Scotches with the Octomore.
Ooh,
and then
yes.
James said he is currently sipping on Longhorn Liquors Jack Daniel's single barrel proof bourbon.
There you go.
And he may switch to Redwood Empire.
There you go.
Oak and agave.
There
Those
you
are
go.
two good things that go together.
Oak and agave. I like it.
What is going on, buddy?
What is going on, Oak and agave? Love it. We got all these new people coming in. We got the numbers.
We picked a good night to get a good camera.
Yeah, I feel like it. Yeah. Not only that, I hear a rumor that we're actually on the TVs at Texas Tell right now.
Are we?
That's what I heard. I got a message earlier saying, "Hey, we're gonna have it on." So for all the people on the island on island time drinking,
I want to be on Island Time.
I always like island time.
April 12th we will be.
Heck yeah, we will.
April 11th for some of us.
Oh, 13th Colony Distillery release rye.
Oh,
man. Y'all are drinking some bangers
That's a
tonight.
good one. They are drinking some
We got some
bangers.
Weller 107s.
Maker's
some Jack
Mark
Daniel's
Cask
Barrel
Strength.
Proof.
There you go.
Ain't no
Maker's
wrong
Mark
with that.
That's probably cellar age is a real close one, but Maker's Mark Cask Strength, just the plain Jane Cask Strength version of it is probably my favorite.
Man, I'll tell you right
to
now,
date.
talking about Galveston, last time I was on the island, I took, well, no, time before last.
I was
last
about to
time I was
say,
with
'cause
you.
last time I
Yeah,
was
last
with
time I was
you.
with you. Time before last when I went down for, no, actually it's been a while. So I went for a wedding, and I went to, you know how I have an infatuation with Nick's on the seawall because of the fried Oreos? Love fried Oreos. It's so good. I'll teach you when we go down there in April.
You ever had fried Oreos?
I had
Yes, I have, but I'm
a
back
smoked old fashioned
Oak and agave.
with
Appreciate that.
Makers 64, 46,
46.
It was actually very
Yeah,
good.
their 46 is
yeah.
a good French oak finish. Their Cask Strength
Artful
46.
Bourbon. Hey, what?
Hey, what's going on, Artfully? Glad you could join in.
There you go.
What round? We're not on. We just started the Smoke of the Week, kind of just seeing how everybody's week's going, seeing what everybody in the comments is drinking. So if you want to chime in with if you've got something poured up, again, oak and agave. Appreciate the subscribing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
We love new stuff and new people. We love new people.
Yes, always.
Yes, very much. So your week was average.
Normal
this
week.
week.
Yeah, it was kind of a.
I've dealt with security systems for the last 3 days.
Again?
Or security system, rather. For
You
the
did
last
that last
3 days.
week.
I started it last week. They actually showed up like Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and today they were actually doing the stuff because we had to have one of our panels removed to a
okay.
new location. One of the cameras was out; it had to be replaced.
Nice.
So now we're in the process of we're at the home stretch. He's got to come back Monday to finish up. So yeah, hopefully by Tuesday I won't be dealing with security systems no more.
That's good.
It's over, right? Exactly. Ready for the Texas Tell takeover.
Yes, Tony.
My man, Tony Valentine.
Yes, it is Friday.
Love it.
Finally. And I'm
Yeah,
off
I told
tomorrow.
Tony and, coming
Oh,
yeah.
to the Texas Tell
Sweet.
takeover.
Yes.
Artfully said they're sipping on some K.Luke Batch
There
3.
you go. Rye Batch 3. There
Man,
you go.
that's a good
one. K-Luke's in
Another
our
good one.
bracket for tonight.
They are.
Yes, it is.
Right over here with Batch 11.
Yes, that is
The-
Batch 11,
Yeah,
small
Batch 11.
Cask Strength Bourbon.
Yeah.
Brand new. It's
Brand
hitting
newy, yes.
hitting shelves pretty much everywhere now.
Leon's sipping on the Angels Envy 110.
Oh, Leon is a man after my own heart. I love me
Leon
some
came
Angels
in-
Envy. Leon, if you get
Yeah,
a chance and you
you're
haven't
right.
had it, I'm going to show Leon a little something real quick.
Yeah, Leon came into the store today too.
Oh, did he?
Get your hands on this, Leon. Angels Envy Triple Oak. Absolutely good.
That Toasted 4 is one of my faves. So we will be, and we hadn't really talked about this,
Yeah.
but after we finish up the bracket, we've got next week, which will be the Final Four.
Yes.
And the championship.
Yes.
We're taking a week off after that. And then once we get back, within the first couple of weeks, what I'd like to do is do a full K.Luke episode.
Okay.
Since he did send 3 total samples.
Absolutely, yes.
So we've got
Yes.
batch 4 of the rye, whatever the newest batch of the toasted bourbon is,
Yeah.
along with batch 11.
Batch 4, isn't it?
I think, is it batch 4? It's batch 4 of the rye. I don't know which batch of the toasted bourbon it is.
Rise Batch 4.
Uh-huh.
The toasted is
That-
Batch 4.
Oh, so both batch
Batch
4.
fours.
And then, like I said, batch 11 of the bourbon. So I'm excited to dive into the whole lineup. They're not in Texas yet. Porky.
Yes. They're getting there. They're working their way there from what I understand.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Only had batch 10 of the bourbon. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't remember which one, but I've had a couple of them with Chuck, our good friend Chuck.
Yeah.
He's shared quite a bit of K.Luke with us.
Of course.
Which is always great because, like Porky said, they're not available here in Texas just yet. Kevin Hemingway just poured up some K.Luke Batch 11 in honor of tonight.
Good job, Kevin.
Yeah. Off the last 2 days, so my week starts tomorrow. Ooh, that sucks. I mean, not really. I guess if you were off the last 2 days, that's always great to be off in the middle of the week.
So a little bit of stats about our lovely smoke of the week that we're on. Ventura Cigar Company is who actually makes Psychos.
Okay.
So it is a 92 rated cigar according to Cigar International. And it is also a level 3, which is it's in that medium range.
I'd agree with that.
Not a bad smoke. Like I says, it's got leaves from all over the damn place. It seems like Peru, U.S., Nicaragua, Honduras, Mexico, and the Dominican as well. You should, on first puff, get a sweet cedar and oak, but then it rolls into savory, leather, and black pepper with a touch of brown sugar sweetness. I know from most Psychos that I've done, you get that sugary sweetness in the second, third.
Okay.
So
not quite there yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, we'll work on that for sure.
Yeah, hopefully he's able to expand out. Jonathan, super great dude.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a chance to talk to him a couple different times. And he's doing everything he can to make what he can and not. Because I think that's going to be the biggest thing is how do you scale up and not sacrifice the quality that he has? Because, I mean, he's winning awards left and right. Anybody that you talk to that's had K.Luke.
He just won the
2024 Blender of the Year for Barley Corn Awards. But
I was trying to think of the award it was.
I mean, anybody that's ever drank or gotten any of them have just absolutely loved all of them.
Have a good night there, Oak and Agave. We see you're
you.
checking out. Thank you for tuning in. And
you'll be able to find it, watch it on the replay, all that good stuff. So.
Exactly. Gotta love it.
The wife and Bray stopped off at the barn in Beaumont, or in Buna, I mean, because that's where Benny currently is.
He's
they
at
had
the
to
barn?
make a pit stop, and she sent me a picture of her and Benny. Poor little Benny.
She's sad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a sad.
It is.
What sucks about this one
is there's a time for
there's
a pretty good gap in between.
The Hardin County one, the show happens, and then the auction happens, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like you're done after that night. YMBL, the show happens, the sale will happen, and if I'm not mistaken, she won't even walk him in the cell, which really kind of sucks. But then we have to go in for the next week. All of next week, we have to go and feed him. So there's a week period there where it's like, you know what's
going to happen.
And that week is going to make it real tough. Having to go feed him and see him and
knowing that he's.
Yeah. I was choking up a little bit making that Benny's last call.
Yeah, Benny's last call almost got me.
I was choking up a little bit.
Like I literally, when it came to the first pig and you did your kind of farewell thing, I was like, it's a pig.
Yeah.
Right.
But this one was a little different. I guess because I was kind of around this one more.
Yeah, I've actually got to meet this one.
He's been around a little bit longer as well. And it's been tough.
Yes, there is room for the Team Highland Cal. Yes, very much so.
No room for that.
Yes.
Just mixed it up at his house with his wife. I got a chance to meet him in NOLA. It's really, it's absolutely a really small operation. And one of the things I learned.
Yeah, I think it's mostly him and her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But one of the cool things I learned is that he'll have, like, what's the hottest bourbon on the market at that time? Like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And he'll try all of them and get an idea of what he's really liking, what the market's really liking. And then he'll
come up with a blend based off of that.
And he blinds his own blends
to
see where he's at versus A, B, C, D, E, F.
Right.
And Like the whole process is really kind of cool. I mean, it's definitely something you want to dive into and learn about.
Has a podcast ever done their own blend?
As far as
like, say hypothetically, at all the planets align and all that jazz, we make our way to Mississippi and blend with
blend with him.
Yes, blend with Jonathan.
So
Massano.
Still Austin just did one.
Okay.
With and it's not a podcast, they're a bourbon group.
Got you.
They did their first ever small batch blend.
Okay.
With a bourbon group.
I got you.
It's only, I think they said it was like 4 or 5 barrels that they kind of pick and choose from and then blended. Which I bet that was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
From what I understand, they sent that blend to Nancy Fraley to get her opinion on it, and she came back and said, "You need to add a little bit more of this." They did. Bada bing, bada boom. It got released.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. Like
That
I'd
is
love to
pretty
do
cool.
something
Very
with
nice.
like K.Luke or Pursuit United or
Yeah.
these companies that are doing these amazing blends. And
Pursuit United, I know, would be a cool one for you.
I'd geek out
You
like,
geek out the whole time.
I'd be videoing and I'd just be like,
he couldn't keep it professional.
And he would not be.
"Hey
No,
guys,
not with them. No, with
Kenny.
with
It's Ryan."
with Massano. Yeah, he could keep it professional, but Bourbon Pursuit, not a chance.
yeah, it was fun." But it'd be a ton of fun to like learn and listen and get a chance to make your own blend because
He would be worse than a teenage girl at a
hard.
Backstreet Boys concert.
Oh, for sure, I'd be yeah.
You know, I kind of like Maker's Mark does kind of with the stage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of
Dude,
pick your own
that-
finishing.
When I went and did that, that was fun.
That's a cool
Yeah, I
one.
bet that's pretty cool too.
See an upcoming FG barrel pick. Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
You guys ever had Barrel King? No,
No,
that's another
never
one
had.
that is, Jeremy Cyrus, he's a YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that one. Silbach actually had it, and they sold out of it.
This was the Kitsap Whiskey Society or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, Jeremy Cyrus did one with Still Austin too, and it sold out.
Yeah, I think that was a single barrel.
And his
So,
was $10 higher than what ours was on
Oh, really?
Silbach. Yeah, his was $89.99.
Is
I
there
don't,
any bottles left of the
Oh, I was fixing to ask you the
there's
same question.
only
20.
I want to say it was like 30 something ish,
Okay.
give or take.
Okay.
So about 30 bottles left.
Yeah, there's probably there's
If
6
anybody's
cases left,
interested in
give or
getting
take.
a bottle of what we picked along with Sips at the Lodge and
The Whiskey Idiots.
Idiots and Chuck,
Yes.
you can go to silbach.com. There's a link in the bio on
Yes.
the Facebook page. You can hit the link. It takes you straight to it.
Ooh,
Not a bad deal.
I like Tony's comment.
I know a person with Pursuit.
I know.
Nice.
I do too.
Yeah. I
And
love that.
Pursuit and Silbox have a really good relationship.
That's what I hear too, yeah.
So
Had a Rio in hand at Specs, didn't get it, couldn't do the $85.
So the $85
but it's,
price tag
it's
is-
so worth it though.
So,
yeah,
but if you're not-
Greg,
Greg, what
So-
up?
so when-
yes,
yeah.
Greg and Nick,
They got theirs.
They got theirs. Yeah, would
They
love
got
to know what
theirs.
y'all think about it. I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody to be getting it.
Yes.
Dustin texted me before the show, said he got his.
Good.
They're gonna dive into it tonight.
Good. Check out the whiskey.
Yes, the Whiskey Blendery
Yes.
is here in Texas. That
Okay.
one would be a fun one to do.
Yeah, I can see that.
But real quick, to Artfully Bourbon's comment, Barrel King I don't think is available in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
if it is, I haven't seen it in our area.
if it is neither.
But if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of doing like the Whiskey Blendery, Southern Collective out of Tennessee. Some of those Whiskey Thief, well, maybe not Whiskey Thief because they're distilling a lot of their own stuff.
Yeah.
But places like that where they have all these barrels and you can go in.
What was the one that you went? Was it Jay Mattingly?
Yeah, Jay Mattingly is
Yeah,
another
Jay
one in
Mattingly.
Kentucky.
I was trying to think of stickers I had on my tumbler. Jay Mattingly just
Yeah.
popped in there.
Not when the Weeded and the Rio are the. Gosh, I know a guy.
Everybody
The
knows the guy.
membership base. Oh, okay. I didn't know
Okay.
that.
Interesting. Membership based. Interesting. Very nice. So now that we've got the smoke out of the way, everybody's weak. We jabbered a little bit.
I jabbered a little bit.
I'm excited.
Get it
Let's
on.
roll with this one. We got to roll with it.
Are we ready?
We got to, yes. 1 versus 4. That's where I'm starting. I got my 16
Why not
card.
mix it up and do 2 verses?
Because I'm a traditionalist, man. I like that number 1
We
seed.
just stick 1 versus 4 and
Yeah.
That's just the way it's been the whole time.
If it's
Why
not,
change it?
if it's not broke, we're not fixing it. Of course, there might be some stuff we need to fix at some point, but
Probably.
not right now. Yes,
Austin.
Okay.
Cask Strength.
that's B. I need A. Okay, 1 versus 4A in the Lake Street glass.
All right. So, the number 1 seed, still Austin. This is their Cask Strength Bourbon. Comes in with a mash bill of 70% corn, white corn, 25% Elbin rye, and 5% wildfire malt.
Elvin?
Elbin?
Elbin.
E-L-B-O-N.
I thought you were saying Elvin like your ancestors are in the Shire.
My elbow.
Elbow.
25% Elbin rye and 5% wildfire malted barley. Comes in at an SRP of about $60 to $65.
Not bad, not bad,
Proof is 118,
not bad.
and it is distilled in Austin, Texas.
Of course.
It is at least 2 years old. And
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
I don't know if there's going to be any information on the K.Luke.
Very
It
nice.
is out of Kentucky and Indiana.
Yes,
I know that. This
yes.
is batch 11. This is his Cask Strength version, batch 11. Let's
Batch
see.
11. Hey, it's a Bama Barber Hunter. Evening,
What up,
guy.
dog?
What's up?
Evening. Very
Batch
nice
2,
evening.
Batch 10, batch 2. Well,
Hell. I knew he was going to say that. I know, that's what I said too. I'm like,
Oh,
batch 11. Let's see if I can find something. So,
I was just comparing colors.
Sillbox has a little bit of information.
Okay.
It comes in at 120 proof,
Ooh.
bottled February 13th of 2025.
Yes.
It is a 10-barrel batch
Ooh.
out of Kentucky and Indiana.
Interesting. I like it. Do continue. Silence is not a good thing.
That's kind of,
Oh, that's it?
as far
That's
as
all
the
we get?
information
That's all we
goes,
get? Dang. I need Jonathan to come forth with some information a little bit better. Or somebody.
their Madeira
Found a
is
Nelson
phenomenal.
Brothers Madeira Cast Limited tonight. It's unbelievably good. Good job. Good job. Madeira casts are always fun.
They're always good.
They're always fun. Oh, let me see this nose.
120 proof, high slash low
it's
rye.
a high rye, low rye
There
blend.
you go. High rye, low rye.
What did, y'all done poured both?
We have done poured both. We're waiting on you.
All right,
That's
so-
B.
B will go in Whiskey Fest.
Yep. I wrote that down too. My B is in Lake Street Liquor, which is a part of the show. Not really, but we kind of consider them a quasi part of the show.
And A is in Blanco.
Unmarked. Unmarked. That company is no longer called that. It's Nelson Greenbrier. Okay.
What is it?
He said he found a Nelson
Nelson
Brothers
Brothers.
Madeira Cask Limited, and he said it's unbelievably good.
Yeah.
But he also said they're not called Nelson Brothers. They're called Nelson Greenbrier, which, yeah.
Yeah, they stopped that, I think 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I went and toured them.
You went and toured them.
I went and toured them.
Dallas team. So A is blank.
Oh, yeah, I got to flip this part, too. I always forget about this one.
Is
I got too much shit going on.
SETX.
I'm going to put Lake Street was A, and blank. I think that's right. Yeah, blank was B. Very nice. Ooh, glad that wasn't an empty one or full one. Okay, let's get into it.
I'm still loving the nose.
The nose on A is good.
Yeah.
It's very, very honey caramel, little bit of leather. It's got that ethanol kind of twinge to it. I'm not going to say a burn because it doesn't just completely
No.
singe all the hair in my nose. It's a good one. It's a very good one. This little gem. Yeah, you got to go deep to get the ethanol
Do you
in that one.
have a spare Glen or no?
Yeah, I have two actually, I think.
He came prepared.
I kind of want to make sure I just did that right.
What?
Unless anybody can remember.
Well, you want a Lake Street or you want a Whiskey Fest? Probably
So
a Lake
B,
Street.
B is Whiskey Fest. Let me see the B. I mean the Whiskey Fest.
He's gonna. Yeah, I think I see what he's doing.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, don't screw this up, buddy.
I know.
Too much pressure. Don't screw it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
Okay, we're good. Just hang on to that just in case you need it. I'm gonna put this one on the table just in case somebody needs it.
Dude, the nose on A. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good
Yes,
nose.
Y'all
Jeff.
pick correctly.
Yeah.
Thanks
really.
for tuning in, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Now I'm not nervous at all. We've got Texas Tell in here. We've got Still Austin in here. I'm sure. Jonathan, are you creeping out there?
Probably. Jonathan's creeping.
Dude, I love the nose on A.
I do too.
Like I am.
Like,
I am infatuated with the nose on A.
Yeah.
Leon said B was whiskey.
No.
No, you don't say.
You ruined it for me, Leon.
Dang it,
Oh,
Leon.
I think he meant it's my Whiskey Fest glass.
Oh.
But he does have a point. B is whiskey.
A is whiskey,
Is it?
I think.
Oh.
I think they're all
I thought it was
whiskeys.
rum.
Dude, this is sweet.
Where's the rum?
Sweet, sweet,
It's
sweet.
rum.
Where's the rum? Yeah, it's yeah.
Palate's got a nice bite of spice on it.
Yep.
Super lingery. Ooh. God dang. Holy shit. Some nice caramel baking spice. Oaky. Maybe a tinge of floral.
See, I put like
got it?
I picked up like a stone fruit kind of thing. Is what I picked up. I picked up a stone fruit. So the nose for me on this one was, let's see, we had some honey. I
Oh,
almost
I
could.
really like the palate on that too. Holy Nikes. I'm going. Whew. This might be my highest score. Oh, it'd be hard to beat JT Mellick.
I know. That's
I think
what
I
was
gave 4
thinking.
across the board on the Mellick. And
Yeah.
that was. Golly. I don't know. If this. I don't want to say what. Whoever this is.
I think I know.
It's
think I know.
fantastic.
I think I know too. I feel like I got a pretty good. I got a pretty good little thing going on. Bacon spice.
The finish could be longer.
Yeah, I mean it's a good finish. Don't get me wrong, but it could be longer. I agree with you. Good, but longer. Right in shorthand. Mid. Full. Linger. I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, I think I feel pretty confident I know what this one is.
Do you?
I do. I'm not gonna tell you what I think, but it's going to be hard. Whoever comes up on B is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to beat that one, I
The
think.
anticipation is killing James.
Tell me about it.
I know,
It's killing
right?
me.
Killing me, too, yeah.
All right, I'm going to move on to B.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I kind of got a good idea on A, I think. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, hello. Shit. Oh, God dang it.
Yep.
B's got a great nose.
It does.
Very honey. Caramel.
Look at you. Dang, son.
I know it's amazing what happens when he hangs out for a week or 2 or 5.
Or 5.
Okay, that's that scorecard out of the way. Now let's go here. For me, it was.
That one, the heat kicks.
Yeah.
Which one of us, Jeff?
I know where you work.
I hope he ain't saying me.
You can come see me anytime, buddy.
Yeah. I like it. Delicate. Let's see how delicate. Smells the same. It's all good.
So B
Oh.
from B.
All of us.
Yeah, we're all a quiver with anticipation.
So
No,
B
Jeff
comes
knows
across
where all of us works.
for me. B comes across more citrusy.
Yeah, but you gotta you guys, y'all can just walk into where you're at. Mine, you gotta go through security.
Well,
and all
actually,
that
you can't
jazz.
find me.
I'm
I'm
sure
a little
so-
bit of everywhere.
I'm sure somebody can find
So,
you.
uh-oh.
Oh, cheers!
Yes!
John!
Hey, good job.
We got him.
God dang it!
We just need
They're all
someone from
in.
Redwood.
I don't know anybody at Redwood.
No, me neither.
Pressure's on now, isn't it?
Gosh.
Very much so.
Pressure
Maybe some
is
clove. So B is much more citrusy.
I mean, I'm not
with a
mad
hint
at
of
either
clove.
one of them.
I know.
I'm like,
This is gonna be y'all. This might be the toughest matchup.
oh,
That's definitely the toughest.
there's no
1 versus 4,
hands down.
maybe.
James, no one asked you.
Okay. Very nice, very nice.
Oh, holy crapola!
Yeah, this is going to be tougher than what I thought it was.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, B lingers and lingers and lingers. Like it doesn't want to go anywhere.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. You're at Longhorn. No, not all of us.
No, he's saying me.
I know. That's where you're mostly at. I get it. It's probably your largest account.
Yeah.
I would imagine. So good. Oh.
They're so good. Okay, so this is where it's hard because they're both extremely good.
Yes.
Like they
Oh,
could
they're-
both score 3+ on everything,
Put it this
but
way.
for 2 completely different reasons. They're different. They're so different from me.
Let's just put these 2 in the finals and be done with it.
No.
I'm joking.
Can't do that.
Can
I
they?
just
I
wanna
mean,
see
can
what-
they both move on?
No.
Can we have a 5-way final 4?
No. That wouldn't be a Final Four. God. I know where, I know where I'm at. 100% know where I'm at. And for me, it was super close. Like, the nose, you're talking half a barrel head, and the finish, you're talking half a barrel head. Palate, they were dead even. But I know where I'm going. I've got what I figured out.
The vote is in.
Of course it is. Boat's always in. We're just waiting on Frodo Baggins there. I don't read sign language. It's the only way I knew to make the letter. Really? Wow, I'm going to be the odd man out, I think.
Oh,
I don't know. Bucky's hardcore in it right now.
Bucky is hardcore in it right
Bucky's
now.
like, his little squirrel brain is going 90 miles an hour,
It
probably
is.
95, because he's like, oh crap, we're on the TVs at Texas Tale. Greg's in the comments.
even that.
Jonathan's in the comments. There's a lot of pressure.
Grant's in the comments.
Take all of those out. This is weirdly close for being so weirdly different.
It is
Oh,
weirdly
100%.
close, yeah. I agree with you on that.
Like,
It is weirdly close.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you which is which.
I think I can.
I'm going to guess.
I think I can.
I think I know where I'm at. A.
I'm at A.
I'm at B.
Oh.
Wow, you're the odd man out.
Okay. Selling points for B.
The finish was longer for me.
The finish is much longer.
Finish is
I will give B the finish all day long.
See, I had B. For me, I had it slightly different. I had A with the slightly longer linger as far as finish.
I gave the nose to A.
I did too.
The palate was B.
Palate was dead even. For me, at least, palate was dead even. It was.
Really?
Yeah, it was dead even. They were both really good.
So
Bucky the pig may be gone, but there's a lot of goats.
Yes,
in
there
here.
is.
Yes. There's a
Oh,
lot of goats.
the
There's a
goats
lot
are
of
here,
goats.
dog.
There's a lot of goats. So you and I actually agreed on one this time. Wow.
So the nose on A got 3.5. The nose on B got 3. The palate on A got 4. The palate on B got 3.5. The finish on A got 3.
Oh, wow.
The finish on B got 3.5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was that close. It's.
Like I
I'm
said,
nitpicking at this point.
Mine literally came down to one barrel head total difference.
If it was off of just finish alone, B murders everything that we've
think
had
so
on the
too.
table to date.
I think so, too. B's got a good finish to it.
B, the finish on it is amazing. But overall,
Oh, yeah.
A just kind of stood out slightly more.
I agree with you. So I'm going to hang on to my A.
Are you upset?
And finish the B.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, loser. Wiener. Loser. Wiener.
Wiener.
Congratulations, A.
Winner stays right there.
We don't know what it is.
That's an extra. And then I got Whiskey Fest and okay.
All right, everybody got clean glasses?
Yes.
All right, I got Lake Street Liquor,
Yes. And
Coastline.
I left my coastlines out on purpose just so where I wouldn't get accused of being biased.
Coastline to go with Coastline.
See, yeah. And he says I'm the one that's biased.
No, when it comes to nose, palate, finish, I am extremely unbiased. When it comes to my heart, I am not. Just got confirmation. You are on at the Distillery.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on, Galveston, Texas? You are live with the Functional Gentlemen.
Very nice.
We're excited, and you're just in time because we are about to start
We're
2 versus 3.
2 versus 3's up.
Redwood Empire, Grizzly Beast, Bottled and Bond going up against Texas Tail, Coastline, 4-grain bourbon.
Ha.
And I do have some stats from the man himself
Ooh.
Ooh, you
at
got.
Texas Tail.
Nick or Greg? Or both?
Nick.
Okay, good. Well, I thought Greg was
I mean,
the
they're
man.
both the man, but
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
I mean, Greg's the goat. With that beard? That's a goat beard.
that is a goat beard.
All right.
100% goat beard.
So here's what we got for number 3 seed, Texas Tail, Coastline's
Okay.
4-grain bourbon.
Gotcha.
We hand-selected 2 of our favorite 3-year-old barrels.
Okay.
One weeded and one traditional. After aging separately, we blended them 50-50 and allowed the 4-grain combination to rest in another full year. The soft sweetness of the weeded bourbon rounded out the bold spice of the rye, creating a beautifully balanced profile.
Very nice.
The extra year in the barrel brought everything together, revealing warm notes of, I'm going to ignore that, but it showcases the best of both mash bills.
Okay. I can get down with that. Is that an Entergy bill envelope, by the way?
It is.
Okay.
It was the only blank envelope that I
have a whole box of blank envelopes that have nothing on them, and they have the security liner inside.
That's funny. Yeah, that's why we picked these, because they've got the little
security
liner and you can't read nothing.
You can't read nothing out of it.
And then
I tried to, and he wouldn't let me.
I know. He threatened to hurt you.
Threatened to hurt me. I
Like
don't
bodily
appreciate
harm.
that.
I didn't
Hey.
appreciate it.
you got to do what you got to do.
He threatened to hurt Eric.
To
You
protect.
can't hurt the new guy.
This is G15 classified.
I thought it was G14 classified.
I don't know. It's G something classified.
It's classified.
It's just classified.
It's classified
Classified.
information.
It's classified.
You're not.
There's only one person in the world that knows what's on this paper.
Your wife.
And that is my wife.
We know. We know.
All right. So the number 2 seed is Redwood Empire Distilling's Grizzly Beast Bottled in Bond. This comes in as a 4 grain as well. The mash bill on this is 68% corn, 18% rye,
versus 3. I feel like it does.
9% wheat, and 5% malted barley. Comes in at 100 proof, and it is aged at least 5 years.
Coloration's not gonna help me out. They look the same
Yeah.
damn color. I'm screwed.
That was when Dana got done pouring them. She was like, "Y'all aren't gonna be able to tell the color. They all look the same."
They all look the same.
All right, so A is going in Lake Street.
Yes. So we're gonna put.
Let me
Southeast
before I
Texas
screw this up. A
Whiskey Fest.
Lake Street.
Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
Oh,
23. Wow. All right. Sample A. Oh.
He said, "Oh."
Oh God.
B. All right, so both of these are
I
going
know, I
to
think
move
I know.
backwards. B
I think I know.
is in Coastline.
I think
That is not my guess. That is the glass.
Coastline. That is creamy. That is sugary. Ooh. I think my sniffer broke. I ain't getting nothing out of B.
It ain't your sniffer because I'm not either.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let's go here. We're here and here. Ooh, and here on that. That's on the nose. So now let's go back to here.
What is that?
Okay, a little bit. Little bit of leather. Okay. A little dry, yeah. A little woodsy. I feel this is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so we're not dead air here.
There.
No,
Nose on A,
that's why I'm sitting here kind of babbling to myself, it seems like.
cream,
Yes.
lemon meringue, funk.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost.
But I like it.
It's like a.
So when you
I say
say-
funk, like almost like an old library, like what you're looking for in like a well aged,
like something that's
musty
aged on
funk.
the coast.
Jesus Christ! I don't know. I hadn't touched B. I hadn't touched B yet. No, but there's like this.
Is it Redwood too?
Do what?
Are they like kind of on the coast too?
Yeah, but it's not a Gulf Coast. Yes.
They are on the coast, but
They are on a
what's
coast.
going to be fucked up? Pardon my French. Hope we're all adults here.
This is why we can't
Is
do
if they're both the same.
if they're both the same.
What if she didn't pour one of them at all?
No, there's no
I
way.
would. Yeah, she would.
There's no way.
There's no way she would do that. No.
Because the other one has no smell at all.
Yeah, no.
None?
B
is.
B
I'm
is
struggling to get something
obsolete.
on
Obsolete.
Yeah.
B. Wow.
Wow.
That's a big word.
That is
I'm fancy tonight.
them's is
Don't-
almost fighting words for
forget
whoever's
to,
in
Don't forget
B.
to put your pinky out then if you're going to be fancy about it.
Like
Pinky's out.
you might want to calm down with the obsolete.
No, it's got a nose. It
Really?
just doesn't have. It doesn't have A's nose. Does not at all.
I'm actually.
Eric's basing his decision strictly off of nose right now. He's like, screw this.
Okay, so is
No, I
it,
take it one at a time, and I do each one individually.
what are we? Does anybody have any notes on A's palette?
Not yet. I hadn't gotten to A's palette yet. I'm still working on the nose part.
So there's like this.
Let me go into it.
What is that? It's like if you were to slather something on a piece of oak and then lick it.
That is custard, my man.
Is that what it is? Like
Custard?
almost a lemon custard but
Yep.
with like this. So that lemon
Yeah.
meringue follows through on the palate. Mm-hmm. Like a custardy, lemon oakiness that's there.
I don't think it's so much a lemony though. I think for me it's kind of like a.
Am I weird on the lemon thing?
I'm thinking more
Like a zest.
I'm thinking more like apricot than lemon. At least on the palate. The finish is, yeah.
All right. I mean, I kind of.
Mouthfeel is nice on A. Like it's drying in the back a lit, like just a tinge, but after you finish the sip, like the mouthfeel is like oily, like almost
love
like
it.
an oily, like that the oils that you get off like the orange or whatever.
Yeah.
There's
Orange
this-
zest, lemon
yeah,
zest,
but
that type
with
thing.
the oils off of it.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel oily orange. Does that make sense? Zest. Tinge of dryness from the oaky.
I rated that the highest I've rated anything in my book.
The nose continues to open up. Like it's now honey.
Monster.
What up? Like it, A just continues to open up.
I think I know what these two are. And if I wrote down what I think everything is correctly, the next matchup's going to kill me. Like the next matchup is literally going to kill me. Ooh. Okay.
We don't know yet, Jeff.
So who won the last round?
Sample A out of the 1 versus
Yes,
4.
we don't reveal until we're completely
Yeah,
through.
we're completely.
That way, we're unbiased all the way through. A1, whatever that's worth.
Yeah, sample A out of the 1 through 4 matchup.
It is very light,
Yes.
crisp, light, crisp. Apple.
Yeah. But the finish is like, I don't know, man. That finish is kind of.
Oh,
If you ain't toking, you ain't choking.
All right, here's B.
so I got a lot more ethanol on B on the palate.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel I know exactly what. And I can tell you right now, if it is, God, if it's what I think it is,
I'm scared too. Mm-hmm. Guys,
Jeff,
my name is Jeff.
look what he did.
Boobies.
This is fun. Yes, this has been the whole bracket.
this has been a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
These have been my favorite group of 4 episodes that we've ever
Yes. Yes.
Is it because of me?
done. I didn't say all that.
Yeah, well, none of us said that. I think it's hard to compare because let's be honest, our first bracket we did was completely different.
It was different.
It was like what?
we were
8 whiskeys and 8 cigars, or
we
4
were like 6
whiskeys?
months in.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
No,
and we tried to do
that's
this
awesome.
Yeah.
thing, and it didn't work the way this one did. I promise you that.
No, it was not as no.
I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing about B that is
Yeah.
offensive, but there's
No.
nothing about B that stands out.
No.
Exactly.
It's kind of, to me, I feel B is your kind
Ow.
of not really
don't do that.
quintessential whiskey, but there's nothing impressive about it. Yeah, I think we're all in
I think
agreement
we're all
on
in
this one.
agreement.
Can
I
we
think
do it on 3?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Yeah, it's there. I don't even have to write notes on the palate finish and nose of B. I know.
So just
right
to kind
now
of
it's-
Yeah, same here. I didn't.
I'm gonna tell you
I
now.
filled it out here.
I
didn't
filled
put
it out.
anything here except
I didn't
what
fill it out.
thought
I
was.
filled out the nose, and that's it.
So A for me, it was 3 barrel heads across the board, nose, palate, finish. B was 2 barrel heads across the board, nose, palate, finish. And 2 might be pushing it on B.
So my A, the nose was 4 barrel head, the palate was 4.5 barrel head, and the finish was 4 barrel head.
Is there what stood out on A that allowed you to give it higher scores than anything on
felt
bracket on the first matchup?
2 reasons. Number 1, I love the nose because it was sweet, it was creamy, it was almost like cream soda decided to sit in the sand on the beach in Texas and just kind of get a little warm.
A little kiss.
Yeah, just a little kiss.
A little kiss from the sun.
Just a little kiss.
I didn't ask for all that.
That's what it felt like. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Because I'm keeping it real. That's why. Keeping it real.
So,
And this part's going
for
to
those keeping score, moving
kill
on
me.
to the Elite 8, from 1 versus 4, we have sample A. From 2 versus 3, we have sample A.
4A Lake Street.
Give me a little bit of.
2 versus 3A
Elite 8 for Dallas.
Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. No markings.
1v4A
I'm going to let this one. I got to compose my palate for a
is
second.
in blank.
Because if this matchup goes away, I think it's going to go in my head.
2
I might be heartbroken.
3A
I might be heartbroken.
is in Lake Street. And
But I will say this before we go into this. So far through this entire bracket process, these have been my 2 highest rated out of anything we've tried.
Yes.
so I'm
Out
pretty
of
sure the
anything.
only thing that scored higher than anything on the table tonight was the JT Mellencamp
Yes.
proof.
I think you're right.
I can remember that
Yes.
that the JT Mellick and doing it blind is what shocked me, and then finding out that it was JT, like that was just it. It just proves how great she's doing.
Yeah, rice
Out
whiskey
there?
actually is, yeah.
And what they're doing is the right thing, and it really is that good. And then to come in tonight and A to
Oh,
score
God, yeah.
as
To
high
score
as
what
they
they've
have.
scored, yeah.
I mean, I'm talking, 4 barrel heads colored in, 3.5, 3s, 3.5. Like, it's crushing it.
No, it's definitely crushing it.
Whatever's on the table tonight, minus, I will say this, and it was the same thing in the first one we did with what sadly became unbent rye, which I
know.
absolutely love. Which kind of scares me again.
Yeah.
Because I tried it again the other night.
And it was
I
still
poured it, and I was like, this is good. No, it's good.
It's good, yeah, no, it's
Maybe it was doing bourbon, and then hitting
Yeah.
that rye. Maybe it was
I think so,
something
too.
about my palate that night.
It might have been.
Would
But
you-
I
do you-
poured
let me
another
ask you
pour,
this.
and it was great.
Do you remember what you ate before you got
I
here?
don't, and I was trying to think about that the other night whenever I poured that unbent rye.
Yeah.
I was like, what did I eat that day? And I'm not saying it's
Because I feel my palate's elevated because I had
Fantabulous.
calamari and pizza.
What's up, Shelly?
that's not it.
It's a
mentioned
Shelley.
the legs on the glass. We didn't.
I know.
We haven't mentioned the legs on any of them, which is a little surprising.
They're good legs, though. I've checked all of them.
I'm going to
They're
tell you now,
good
Lake
legs.
Street is still stuck to the
Yes.
side of my glass.
Yes.
Whatever is in my Lake Street glass, it is stuck.
Yep.
And they are slow moving.
Do what?
Stepping out.
I gotta be the first.
I'm going to follow right after you. I'll wait till you're done.
Break
And we need a little bit of a break
We
here.
do. We do. That was an intensity on the palate.
That was a lot.
Yeah. It was a lot to process at one
But
time.
what I was saying is there's one thing on the table tonight that was. It didn't live up to everything else on the
I
table,
know.
and it was a little disappointing.
And I feel I know exactly
And if
what
we
it is,
know,
too.
if we think we know what it is,
it's disappointing.
that's sad because I'm thinking back to when we initially had it, and it just was so
dominant.
literally,
Yeah.
it almost dominated.
Yeah.
And I know what it went up against.
I do too.
And that is such a great bourbon.
It is, very
that
much so.
There's no reason, now that I'm thinking about it, there's almost no reason for it, A, to taste as like it does tonight,
Yeah.
and B, for it to have won that matchup if I know what's going on.
I feel you know.
And that is nuts to me.
I feel I know.
And the only thing I can think along those same lines as the unbent rye is that it literally cannot stand up to what the things on the table that it won and or are better than it. It just can't stand up to it. Like it's killing it on the palate is all I can think. I'm talking about the one thing on the table tonight that it scored the lowest in my book. And it's just not, I'm wondering if it's just because it cannot stand up to everything else. Like,
Yeah.
is everything else just that overpowering
I don't know. It's wild.
that
I
it's
know
just
that
going to
much.
fall flat?
It is wild.
I'm curious which of these is which. Now that I'm seeing the entire board, never tried Texas Tail. Does it stand a chance? I think so. With what's currently
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
table, if we all are in agreement on what I think we're all in agreement on,
Yeah.
what it went up against, or let me rephrase that. The matchup 2 versus 3, I'm going to tell you now, sample B is what I'm talking about, just fell completely flat. Like it didn't, there was nothing about it that said, hey, pick me.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
not at all.
I stand out from even anything in 1 versus 4.
Yeah.
Like nothing about whatever sample B was just fell flat to everything else on the table. And sample A, if we think it is what it is, like stood up and said, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I am here to play. Because it had this profile that just said, you're going to remember me. Whereas B didn't.
No, I agree.
And I
with you.
really,
That-
really think
that-
we're
that
all in
match-
agreement on that.
That matchup to me right there, the 2 versus 3 in this bracket has been the most lopsided
I think
out of
so.
anything in the bracket.
Which is weird.
Yes.
Because it shouldn't have been.
No.
In my opinion, I
Yeah.
don't think it should have been.
I agree with you.
Now, 1 versus 4, A and B, I'm gonna tell you,
Super
you
close.
could have flipped a coin.
Yeah, you
and
could've.
I'd have been like,
Yeah,
yep,
either one.
you
Either
win.
one. Yeah, either
Okay.
one. Either one would have went. Like I said,
Okay. Go back and smell B.
From 2v3.
I didn't drink that.
It's again, it's
I didn't.
I'm getting more custard now.
it's light, it's crisp, it's
What's
maybe
up,
a little
Mama
more-
Mitzi and Papa Chuck?
Maybe a little
Hey.
sweetness. Go back and nose the empty glasses, and that's typically the way I like to do things. Is whenever it's empty. I'm gonna tell you the
I
palate.
get the custard that you are talking about.
See,
now.
I don't
The
get
palette
the
on
custard
B?
that.
The palette on B for 2 versus 3
There's a little bit left.
is ethanol heavy. It is.
Yes.
It is. There's nothing there that says I should be here tonight, and that's kind of jacked up.
Talking about the 2 versus 3 B?
yeah,
Yeah.
But that's the same thing I said about unbent rye, and unbent rye deserved to be on this
Oh,
table.
I agree with you. Yeah.
100%.
100% deserved.
And I hate that I said that night, and it made me feel bad once I found out who it was because I love it. I
Yeah.
still love it to this day. Like I said, I tried it, and it's
Yeah.
still good. But what's on the table tonight, of these 4 bottles, there is one that is not. Like it almost, I feel, I don't want to say it shouldn't be here because it should. It deserved its place.
Yeah.
It won its place. But I don't think it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a, there's somebody wearing a mask tonight because it's fake.
Wow. Sorry, I had to take your wow.
No, you're good.
I'm
We're
going to step
100%
out,
good.
and then we're going to move on.
Okay. We'll be patiently waiting, even though I know already. I just got to do another taste to make sure I know where I'm at, but I feel like I know where I'm at. And I feel like for me, it's on this bottom half of this page. is where I feel it's at. And I hope, among hope, that I'm right.
I kind of feel right.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. You don't have to say it. I know what you're thinking. You feel like you're right there. Time to get down to business. Yeah, I know. Sorry for the rain. I couldn't keep it away.
Yeah. It's all your fault.
I can control a lot of stuff. Rain's not one of it.
Let me get a little bit of A1, please.
A1. There you go. I'm surprised I hadn't had to break the stick yet, because I'm not going to lie. I've been through 3 40-ounce tumblers of water today before I even got home.
You hardly ever break the stick, though.
I know. I'm like a camel, man. I got a big bladder.
Let me grab just a touch.
I feel like I got just enough to finish this off. And then I'm going to move to the what we'll kind of preview the Final Four with. We have a special drink for that we're going to do. If it comes down to Still Austin and CL, I see the similarities. I mean, that I'm right there with you on that one, too. They're very similar, because you're only talking, refresh my memory, 3 proof points. This is 120. This is 4 proof points, I'm sorry. So you have 116 and 120.
That nose on A is still so good.
I like the nose on B better on this one. Or, I'm sorry, 2 versus 3A.
Yeah, you're going to have to specify.
Yeah. The 2 versus 3A, I give the nose to that, which is what I thought I was going to do.
Okay.
Do the what? Do the harshness of the environment. Okay. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's go palate this bad mamma jamma.
So color, very similar.
Yes.
I think we need a reveal since this is the last. We're going to reveal.
Yeah, shortly.
Give us a second.
God, that's so good.
So each bracket we have revealed the winners. We know who's won. We know who was A versus B.
The 2-3 nose?
No.
But once we move on to the Final Four, next week we will have the bottles again on the table.
Yep.
Once again, my wife will pour them blind and put the results in a envelope, as always, and we won't reveal until we get to a champion, which is nuts. God, dang it. I can't.
Yeah. I know where I'm at.
The score on that hasn't changed. Whoa.
I know exactly where I'm at.
Side note, and we appreciate how sexy the new Penelope Project X bottles look. Bro, that label is
good, yeah.
legit.
They do look very good.
The nose is great on 1 versus 4 still.
See, to me,
Has the palette changed on 1 versus 4A?
Yes.
So I'm not crazy.
no, you're not
I
crazy.
think I knocked it down half a barrel.
Oh, wow. I know where I'm at.
I do.
I've got it figured out. I know exactly where I'm at. I hope it's what I think it is, because if it's not,
If it's not, I'm throwing a chair.
I'm throwing something.
I'm throwing Bucky.
Well, no, let's not throw
That'd
Bucky
make
first
for
of
great
all.
TV.
No, it wouldn't.
Would make for great TV.
It would make for the fact that we'd have to file an insurance claim, and I don't feel like doing that shit.
Can we 3D him through the table?
No. What's wrong with this table's solid? First of all, this is a thick bar height table.
So are the tables on wrestling.
Yeah, but they have slits in them. This one doesn't. We'd break Bucky's back before we'd break this table.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm not. Shit, you hear this? I know you're focused on the whiskey, but do you hear this?
Yeah, I hear what he's saying.
He's trying to break your back. It's not
And
good.
not in a good way.
It would
Not
give
in
us
a
an
good
excuse
way.
to finally replace this table. Whoa!
We can replace this table whenever y'all want.
Against a few barrel-proof bottles, and the flavor changed completely against another near-proof, though it stands up. And that's what I'm saying, Brad. I think the one that I'm talking about,
And I hope it's what I think it is, too.
because of what's on the table, I think it's just not here yet. Just cracked and tried the
thank you,
Rob Island
Dustin.
guys. Well done. Thanks. Yes,
Very
another
much.
positive review.
Yay!
What's up,
How
Dustin?
cool is that?
That is very cool. I'm interested. You want me to tell you the sad thing about it? That all the people I've seen that have posted, hey, I've got my bottle. Hey, I ordered my bottle. And the ones who's already tried it, the one review I want to hear the most from is Nick and Greg's. That's the one to me that we'll figure out if we've arrived as knowing what the hell we're doing. When you get it from people that do this every day, that's different.
There's almost like a...
I hope that's what I think it is. I feel it is,
I do too.
and I'm going to laugh all the way. Because if it's what I think it is, y'all just thought I was obnoxious earlier on text? Yes. Yes. 100% yes. And you didn't think it had a chance when we started this project, did you?
I agree with you.
That's what I love about stuff like this. I love it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so are we just as excited to try it? Dude, I hope so. I literally, when I found out y'all ordered a bottle, I literally wanted to know automatically what is their thoughts.
Greg, when are y'all going to try it? I'm just out of curiosity.
I think he said after the show.
Oh, okay.
I think.
It's Penelope. Probably.
Probably.
Can we just make a default winner of Penelope?
No.
No, if we're making a default winner, it's going to be one of these.
Yes. I agree with him on that statement. Where you at? I think we're waiting on you. He's struggling. You can see it.
I mean, it's a hard one.
It's very hard, yes.
It's very hard, and I'm
very, very hard.
Because once again, they're both great,
yes.
Oh, they're both amazing.
yes.
but they're both great for
I
two
know.
different
Different
reasons.
reasons.
I know. I know. It's tough. This one's hard. This one is the hardest one we've done.
It is.
Like, it's the hardest one out of the
And
bracket.
we have the most pressure right now.
I don't feel the pressure.
Yeah, I don't either.
What I feel the pressure about
I
is
just
the
joked
fact that
with
we
him
have
about pressure.
we have hyped this bracket up so much.
Yes.
And it is 100% lived up to it.
Oh
It's
yeah, it's lived up to the hype.
every bit of
No
it.
doubt. It's
No-
lived
no
up
doubt.
to it. So, my dear friend, are you 2 versus 3A or are you 1 versus 4A? The suspense is killing me right now.
It is killing me.
It's killing me.
He's drawing this out on purpose.
I'm not. I'm really
No,
not.
you're not. I'm just joking with you. Calm down, Frodo. There's no magic ring to protect. Just make a pick.
Maybe.
My precious.
Maybe.
My precious.
I almost feel like I can say what I want to say in my head, but I need to hear picks.
Let me ask y'all this,
Oh,
Oh God.
because I know there had to be something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna matter what I pick?
always matters.
It always matters, first of all. I just need to know what you picked.
I don't know.
You don't know?
okay. Roy, you tell yours. I'll save mine for last.
Oh no, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. You say yours, and then he'll say his, and then I'll say mine because I'm the elder.
I know where
I'm
Roy's
the
at.
elder
We
statesman
know where Roy's at.
in this room. Where is Roy at?
I'm trying to be. I will break the seal tonight, but Nick will have to wait till Sunday. Should we pour Lux Road 12 or K.Luke Batch 11? Bro, that Lux Road 12 is so good. But Batch 11.
That Batch 11 is a banger.
It is.
That Batch 11 is a banger.
Maybe. We think.
Yeah, we think.
Lucky, just be honest.
Now.
Just be
Damn
honest.
it. Why, Brett?
Just be honest. I feel I know where you're at, oddly enough. Wait a minute.
I think he's fighting it.
No, I'm going to pull something that that he hadn't seen in a while. I'm a great Karnak your ass right now. You are at 2 versus 3A is your pick. Okay, Eric.
Guys, I don't know. If
We got to figure this out. I can pick all day long. And I mean, you can see my paper. Like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat it or nothing. I know where I'm at. I am right here at this lovely glass that's in my hand, and this is the 2-3A sample.
My pick?
The
2 versus 3.
The 2-3A.
That's why I asked if mine was going to matter.
Is it going to matter? Did you pick the same? What'd you pick? I need you to make a definitive pick. I mean, obviously, right now it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Because he and I are both on the same page, but I need your pick.
So okay. I'm going 1 versus 4A.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, that's your pick.
What I did.
Give me your elevator pitch then.
What I did was I went back to what you said week 1. Back to back.
Bucky should have said his first.
Which.
You gotta love Brett.
Which would you want to drink daily? And A is that bottle I'm going to reach for all the time. It's got this beautiful, sweet nose on it. It's got this palate. And what's weird about the nose after I let it sit is I picked up some peppermint, like the little candies.
The soft melts, yeah.
The palate is everything I want a good, higher proof bourbon to be. The finish.
Go Buck.
The finish is where I wavered more than anything. But overall, if I'm going to reach for a bottle and I'm going to say, Joe Blow on the street, this is the bottle you need to buy, it's going to be 1 versus 4.
I get that.
Okay.
And I was right there with you. Now, to me, personally, my everyday drinker would have been that.
Really?
Would have been 3-4.
2-3.
2-3, my bad.
3-4, 5-6, 7-8.
I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
I really, because...
So...
2 versus 3A.
2 versus 3A moves on to the final 4. And we'll face Green River Foolproof.
Give me
ready?
Give the envelope. I want to see if I'm right.
Brett fell asleep.
I fell asleep. What happened?
Guys?
I know. It's been rough. I just want to know 2 versus 3A, and I want to know if I'm right.
I'm not going to reveal that to the end.
Of course not.
Of course not.
All right. Oh, she double wrapped it so nobody could see it.
Double wrapped it. I'll look at his face and tell if I'm right or not.
Wow.
Uh-oh. I might not be right.
If we're wrong,
shit.
All right, so
Oh, God, I'm confused. I'm so wrong.
Oh, shit.
in the losers
Okay.
of the evening, we're going to start with
1 versus 4B.
2 versus 3B.
2 versus 3B. Okay.
Redwood Empire.
That's what I picked. Okay.
Yep.
In the 1 versus 4 matchup,
Okay, so I was right there.
number 4 K.Luke was sample B,
Wow.
which means number 1 seed Still Austin
Wow.
was sample A,
Wow.
and number 3 seed Texas Tell Coastline 4-grain bourbon was sample A in 2 versus 3,
Which means...
and moves on to the final 4.
Let's go! Love it! I was wrong on part of that bracket, but I loved it. I thought sample A in the 1-4 was K.Luke.
What?
100%. That's what I thought.
So I got... I got them all right.
You got them all right. Congratulations, sir.
Still
Congratulations, sir.
Still Austin Cask Strength Bourbon.
That's a shocker.
Coming through.
That is a shocker. I thought for 100% I had that 1-4 nailed.
With my second highest score of the entire tournament.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Texas Distillery wins.
Okay.
Wow.
So we go back to our original top 4.
Yes.
Bucky,
You're out.
I'm out.
you got one right. You got JT Malik right.
Woo!
Loud noises.
Loud noises.
Sorry, I get excited when I'm right.
Jeff,
Roy,
for what it's worth, I did pick Still Austin as the winner of this bracket. I just got overruled.
you got Green River and Texas Tail right. I got JT Malik and Texas Tail right.
That means we're smarter than a hobbit?
Okay, does that make me smarter than you then?
No.
Because I've gotten all of them right.
Well, yeah.
So far.
Okay, I'll take that.
Beginner's luck. We'll say beginner's luck.
I got you. So your final 4 is literally JT Malik versus Four Roses and Green River Foolproof versus Texas Tail. I think Texas Tail going to championship then based off that.
I don't know, man.
We're dancing in Galveston right now. It's March Madness. We are dancing in Galveston. And I love every minute of it. Every minute of it.
Greg needs a drink now.
Man,
That was intense. I need a drink, and I've been drinking all night.
drinks.
Wow. What a night. What a way to end Dallas.
Wow.
Let me say this,
Okay.
and I don't feel the need to defend myself in any way, shape,
Of
or
course
form.
not, no.
Congratulations to Texas Tail and what they're putting out.
Yes.
Yes.
If you make it down to Galveston and you can buy this 4 grain,
Buy it all. Every bit of it.
buy it. But I'm going to tell you now, there is a Texas funk. There is a coastline to it. Like, you know, it is aged on the coast.
Okay. What?
But it is creamy.
It reminded me, and I couldn't put my
It is
finger on it at the
custardy.
time.
It is oaky.
The nose reminded me of, you remember the Sugar Smack cereal with the bear on it?
Okay?
That's what that nose reminds me of. You take Sugar Smacks,
Yep.
smell that,
Yep, that's
smell
what it
that.
is.
That's
You're
100% what it is.
It's Golden Smack cereal.
Yes.
What was the first week? What was the Texas one for the first week?
Oh, God.
that a
Hang
Texas
on.
one
Hang
in the
on.
first
Hang on. Let me look. Because first week was Conroe, right?
Yeah.
There was Bent,
Yeah,
which
Ben.
was 2 versus
And
3A,
Iron Root.
and there was Iron Root Saints Alley, which was 2 versus 3B.
Did you bring? No, I didn't bring any. I didn't even open the box. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Outstanding. It is absolutely outstanding.
What was the other two?
The other 2 in that bracket was, let's see,
JT Malik and
JT Malik and Rare Breed.
Yeah, Wild
Yes.
Turkey Rare Breed.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
But
There was one of the Texas one that had the Texas funk,
Hang on a second.
and
Let me see if I can find it.
I couldn't get past that Texas funk.
You would be,
But this one was phenomenal.
You would be referring to Austin 1 versus 4B. It had Balcones,
Must have been Balcones.
it had to have been.
and then
no, it
and
was
then
Milam
Milam and
and
Green
Green. It
2
was last-
versus
Milam and
3B.
yeah, you kept. I remember you saying
in
there
the
was
same
a ton of Texas
in the same
funk.
bracket. Yeah, it was in
But-
the
And
Austin
that
bracket.
turned me off, but the
Sounds
funk
like
on
pizza
this.
and calamari before tasting. That's what I'm saying, Jeff. That's what I'm saying.
Give it to the big guy. Give it to the big fella.
But I want to say this. There is something there with this 4 grain.
That
This-
4 grains,
this-
and let's be honest,
This
okay?
double barrel process on the coast that they're doing.
None of us, to my knowledge, have actually had the official version. I know you and I at one time had one that James and Greg were kind of mixing around playing with.
Oh yeah, we did try some.
We tried that.
some funzy sample.
But as far as this actual thing goes, nobody in this room had it.
no,
Same with the K.Luke. Nobody had it.
I pulled the plastic off for that.
Yes.
Like that's all I did.
Yeah.
Was I pulled the plastic off so that she didn't have to fight
That she didn't have to fight it. Yeah.
because it was literally midnight.
Well,
whenever
I
she
will
was doing
say,
it.
still Austin, hell
That shocked me right there.
Hell
I'm not
of
gonna
a
lie.
fight.
That matchup, I think that matchup shocked me the most.
Can we? I mean, let's not forget
No.
to give our roses to K.Luke.
No,
let's
no.
not, 100%.
Because
What Jonathan and his wife, and I forget her name at the moment, Jennifer, is that it?
crushing it,
Yeah, what the Masanos are doing in Mississippi,
crushing it.
yes,
And
definitely.
maybe because I've had multiples from K.Luke,
Oh,
and maybe
yes.
it's just bad. Maybe it's the
that was
the
just
blend
a
of Batch
tea-
11 that just
that was
didn't-
just a tea sample, according to Greg. I don't know what the hell a tea sample is, but apparently it's something
Teas.
really good.
It was when he gave y'all.
Oh
that-
yeah,
that
that's
thing
right.
that they
Okay,
were just-
Yeah.
now I'm on the same page.
But
I'm guessing that's what he meant. But no, K-Luke, that was.
Yeah, K-Luke.
I think
K-Luke is good. Don't get me wrong. For my first kind of soiree into K-Luke,
mine too. That was the first time I've ever tried it.
that was good.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you now that K.Luke Batch 11
That batch 11's good.
is probably I can
It's
say in fact
good.
it is my third highest ranked bourbon or whiskey on the table,
on the table.
in the entire matchup.
Yes.
It just, and maybe it's just my palate or our palate or whatever the case may be. Still, Austin was like literally half a barrel head better
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Like if you break it down, Still Austin beat it by half a barrel head. What he's doing, blending Kentucky and Indiana, fantastic. And I can't wait to dive into those other two samples.
Man. I can't either.
And maybe, and everybody knows my affinity and love for Still Austin.
Of course, yeah.
Maybe it was the familiarity of it,
Yeah, I can see that.
but that's my second highest scoring. And it deserved to win tonight, but I can't fault y'all for what you picked.
No,
Like, Coastline has something that stands out.
it does.
Yes.
That stands out whenever you put it on a table against other things, and it makes you go,
Damn. Yeah.
So what I do want to try.
Okay.
Oh wait, we don't have it in here.
What?
I was gonna say they're regular. We don't have the regular bourbon from Coastline, do we?
No.
That's the weeded. That's a 5 year. Yeah.
And then
that's the rye.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll go buy a bottle of Coastline.
I love Redwood, but I guess I'll go buy a bottle of Coastline.
It's good, James. I'm
It's
telling
good.
you.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like none of us had, like Bucky and I had kind of the experimental version
Yeah.
of what this was supposed to be, and I don't remember it being this good. But from what I understand, they aged this one like almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Because they get it 3 in the separate barrels
Excuse me.
and 1 year together.
Yeah.
So that's.
I mean,
yeah.
they home run with it.
Yeah.
I would not be mad if any of those on the table made it in.
I don't think so neither. I think this bracket. Well, let me rephrase that. With the exception of Redwood,
I was just about
and the
to say
Redwood
it.
to me fell flat for some reason. But when we did it for the Super Bowl against Ben Holiday,
Dominated Ben Holiday.
Ben Holiday. Like it wasn't.
And
even a question.
they're both really good. I
Yes.
love Ben Holiday.
That fell
I think it fell flat.
Yeah.
like that.
I
Just-
think because of what's on the table at 120 proof, 118 proof, and 115 proof.
115.
Might as well call it. It's 114.94.
Yeah.
115 proof, 118, 120. I think it fell flat.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
I think it got overpowered.
No, it had performance anxiety.
You can go to a doctor for that.
There's a little blue pill for that.
The 4 grains only sold at the distillery, but all the others are sold in stores and online. Fantastic. So you're going to have to make a trip to Galveston if you want that bottle, but I highly recommend going and getting that bottle. That's
James,
just
you
it.
can
It's
come
the
in
No,
for
proof.
wealth and
I
get 'em.
100% agree. I think
I agree with you. I do too. I mean, I see where he's going with that, but I mean, we didn't do a bottled and bond. We did a bottled and bond bracket, but
but it was a budget,
it was a budget,
and it had to be under what $29. I think is what
Well, I
we
think
cut
we
it
did
off.
2 ends. We did one that was under like 30.
Yeah, there was
and
2
one
sides.
that was like under, I think 60 or 70.
No, it wasn't that high.
Wasn't that high?
No, it was like under 25 and under
Oh yeah,
30.
the under 25 and under. Yeah.
It was something along those lines.
Interesting.
I think that out of since we are done with the top 16, I think the Still Austin K.Luke was the hardest matchup.
Oh, I do too.
It was 100%.
100%.
The
The
K.Luke Still Austin
hardest
thing was
matchup
the
ever.
hardest match. Oh God.
That just.
Oh God.
Glad you guys enjoyed Batch 11. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on both of the new toasted batches.
Yes.
Uh,
we will do an entire.
Stay tuned, K.Luke and Jonathan K.Luke Whiskey Company. We will let you know whenever we put it all on the table and we go through them all. We work through our notes. We work through the samples that you sent, and we're so grateful
Yes,
Very
100%
grateful.
for it. There is nothing to hang your head on.
No, dude.
Like, you could, I mean, I'm talking frog's hair.
Yeah. I literally told you it came down to one barrel head difference. Half a barrel head on nose and palate for me. That was the difference.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
This lived
I
up to
picked
the
K.Luke
hype.
to go, but
This lived up to the hype. 100%.
just saying, I did pick K.Luke to go.
This lived up to the hype.
Oh, 100%.
This
100%.
this region
There's-
lived up to the hype.
Shocked.
Eric went on a coffee run for me.
Shocked.
Yes, James, I'll go on a bourbon run for you.
Yay.
I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So Kevin said on the K.Luke, he was getting, where did it go? Has K.Luke done any barrels from Texas? No, they have not.
No, they have not.
Mainly Kentucky and Indiana.
Yes.
I don't think he's done anything from anybody else, if I'm not mistaken. It's been all Kentucky and Indiana.
Well, I'm not going to lie. If I think I know where Greg's going, I would love to see
Could you
Jonathan
imagine
get his
Jonathan
hand. Yes.
blending in some
Oh, God, yes.
Texas whiskeys into his, and whether that's Texas Tail
Whether
or
it's Texas Tail or
Still
not,
Austin,
we've got
or-
so many to offer. I mean, we got Still Austin, we got Milam and Green, we got Garrison Brothers, we got Texas Tail, we've got Iron Root,
I mean, you wanna-
Bent.
the American single malt thing blowing up the way it is.
Yes.
We've got Andalusia and Balcones. I mean,
Yes.
like you could.
You got
could-
the guys at the Acre sitting out there. Their stuff is pretty damn good.
But I don't disagree with Kevin's comment about the Redwood. Like I don't want
I don't
to. I
either.
don't want to harp on the fact that
No.
it didn't stand up. But strawberry jam and chocolate covered apple on the nose.
Okay.
K.Luke is Snickers candy bar minus the peanuts. Nose is so damn. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you
the
too.
nose is fantastic. Does anyone know the price point? Oh, Jeff, come on. It's half the price. Like
Yeah.
that's the answer. It's
Yes,
half the
it's
price.
half the price, yeah.
Still Austin Cask Strength is half the price of K.Luke.
Yep. So does everybody have a clean Glen? Because I got something that we're going to sip on for the rest of the night. Granted, we're an hour and a half in.
Oh, do you really?
I do, yes.
I mean,
I
no,
do.
but
Can
I
you
can.
rinse one? Can you make one? Because I made one right here. I'm going to hang on to this because I enjoy that too.
Oh shit! I'm almost out of water too.
Uh-oh. I got this big thing of water if you want to do a pour over. Because that's what I did. I didn't put my mouth on it. I poured over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I poured over.
I like it when you put your mouth on it.
Well, I mean, I can do that if you want. I mean,
At least here.
are we talking about this? I'm assuming. Oh, by the way, go ahead and. God, I wish this thing would zoom in on that. Go ahead and zoom.
I mean, I could if you really wanted to.
Go ahead and zoom in on the bottom of my
Yeah, we all
giant
see it.
jug of water.
All blends are only sourced from. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You have your clean Glen, sir?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Because I want to pour yours first, actually. Just because I want your opinion on it. I know what mine and his opinion is,
Okay.
but just in case everybody was curious,
He's got it. It's on the table.
Revival is on the table, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeff.
Jeff,
you
look
need-
at this.
Jeff, you need to put your hands on that bottle.
Yes, that's a bottle you need. Everybody needs to go out and get that bottle. And there's roughly about 35 of them left. I'll let you go ahead and pour yours.
I hadn't even cracked mine yet.
Ooh.
I felt it was an opportune time to do it.
So cool.
So good.
This
Yes.
is so cool.
Yes.
For what it's worth, we had a hand in this.
Yes.
This
Not
right
me.
here.
This is the Still Austin single barrel cask strength straight rye whiskey revival that was picked by the two of us, the guys from Sips and Lodge, Jacob Blythe, Chuck Bradley, Tim from the Whiskey Idiots.
Emiliano had a hand in it. He had a big hand in it. And I want to say all respect to Emiliano because
this is the one time I'm covering up Jobu.
We talked and talked and talked.
I'm probably going to hell.
Emiliano's input had a lot to do with, I think, this entire experience.
Yes.
But you can't say enough about Christian and
God, yes.
the whole thing that he gave us from the moment we walked in.
And now that they've got Raleigh's on board?
Raleigh's on board there. Dude, you can't say enough about what they're doing.
So good. Yes.
Emiliano is 100% GOAT.
Yes, he's 100% GOAT.
But I just want to say, Jonathan.
Yes.
Roses.
Yeah.
100%.
Applauses. Love.
Yes.
All of it. Cannot thank you enough for sending this and putting it up against some really good stuff, and you knew it was going to go up, and you knew the bracket that it was going to be in, and that took a lot. And what you sent literally is one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth.
Yes,
and I can say that without any hesitation.
Very good. Very good.
Very.
Go out, get you a bottle.
If you're ever in Texas, Jonathan, come have a seat at the table.
We would gladly,
100% gladly have you.
I mean, I'll go a step further. Jonathan, if you're still watching and you want to come on when we do all three samples, I can send you a link and you can join us live.
Cab him in, 100%.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. If you don't, no big deal. We'll still do it. You can be in the comments. You can talk all you want. That's all. That's perfectly fine too. We love having you in the comments. That's super cool. Like
it's very cool.
It gives me big eyes every time I see it pop up. But big eyes. But we're gonna give K.Luke the respect that it deserves, and we're gonna put it on our team.
We'll do that. Do we have that one? Do we have the batch 4 rye?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one he sent us.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I got you, Brett. You know you can reach out. Oh, the nose on this.
I know. This thing takes me back to Chili Austin, January. God, that thing's so good.
Tony's got his second in the mouth.
Second? Wow.
Dang!
Second bottle in the mail.
When you go back and order another one,
I know, right?
You know you did something right.
Dang it.
I need y'all to give me the link to...
It's in the bio on the Facebook page.
Okay. What's so cool is the nose screams bourbon. Mm-hmm. The palate says...
Rye.
Hey, I'm Rye. And I'm here to party.
I can't get away from the nose.
So good.
It's the best of both worlds.
Is it that Hannah Montana?
No. This is that bottle.
And it's so different than any other Still Austin Rye you're ever going to try. Speaking of Proxy. Oh, dadgummit. I knew I shouldn't have said that.
Trail nuts.
See, I done spoiled you by going to Buc-ee's.
I know it.
I'll see what I can do, Brett. I mean, if I've got to go to Austin, I can make a stop. That's for sure.
Yes. If you got to go to Austin. What you got to go to Austin for?
I mean, he needs some help on a bottle.
Oh, I got you.
There's some, and it lives up. When we tried this, the day Christian pulled it from the barrel, I said there's this weird Texas funk, but there's this awesome rye.
Yeah.
Toasted butterscotch.
Creme brulee.
Weird.
All that kind of,
thing, and it's still there, and I love it.
100% still there.
It's what makes a single barrel a single barrel.
Good thing about this one, we can go through the notes on this because we know where they're at.
So I took Jake's notes and just added some fun flair as far as like the other stuff to it.
Of course.
So the tasting notes on Silbox are Jake's notes that he had.
Yes. That's what I was going to.
See how many I can get. The newest releases are a double oak yellow dent. I saw that and the Madeira cask finish. I don't remember seeing that one. Dustin said it's very different, but in a good way. I get a little Texas funk on the back of the palate, which I enjoy. And I think that's what makes it fun, because Still Austin doesn't have a lot of that Texas funk because of how they age, where they age, being palletized. There's not a lot that you're going to get that has a Texas funk on it from Still Austin. And I think that's why they do so well whenever you go up against like Kentucky bourbons, and they can do the whole FU Kentucky thing and all of that. It's so good across the board. And then you throw in a weird single barrel and you're like, that ain't Still Austin. There's no way. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And we picked it. And we
and
got
not just
it.
that, you're talking tasting notes. So the nose is creme brulee, buttercream frosting, subtle cinnamon, still there on all three of those. Palate, sweet toffee, subtle rye spice, hint of sweet pipe tobacco, and a finish that is strong and vicious.
It's good.
Love it. It's very good.
It's the best of both worlds in a weird way, because the nose is fantastic. It's bourbony. The palate is Texas funk, rye, butterscotchy.
So good.
This is the first time I've tried it since we picked it.
Me too.
So different.
It's very good.
And I said it the day we picked it, and I'll say it again today. This is the bottle you buy. It's not an everyday sipper.
No.
By no means. It's the bottle you buy and you go, huh, I want to share that with the next person that comes over. And then I want to bring it to a bottle share and let more than one person try it, because it's Still Austin, but it's nothing like any other Still Austin you'll ever have.
Exactly.
It's that one-off weird thing that you wouldn't guess Still Austin would put out.
No, you 100% accurate. 100% accurate. The legs on this thing are second to none. The flavor profile, best of both worlds. I can't say enough about it. Granted, yeah.
I'm still proud of this.
Yeah, I'm complete. You want to talk about bias? Like everybody says I'm biased to
100%.
Texas Tail. I'm 100% biased to this because I had a hand in picking
And I'll be
it.
the first to admit, I was the one that had to be convinced that this was the pick. QQ, what's Texas funk?
So, oh God, how do you explain that? So in Texas, we have a hotter humidity factor.
Higher humidity.
Higher and
I see
hotter.
when the barrel was dumped, but what age of it?
I think 3 years according to Sillbox.
Slightly over, right at 3 years.
Right at 3 years.
Because it was, I want to say it was like 2 years, 9-ish, if months.
Yeah, it was like
when we
2
picked.
years.
It was one of the
Yeah.
younger ones on the table,
It
and
was.
because we were all like,
There's
huh?
no way, yeah.
Sorry.
We were all, no, you're
You're
good. You're good.
So it's ish 3 years old. Go lick a baseball glove. I've done that before. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get
You're
sweaty
okay.
in doing so. Head down to the basement and inhale. Kinda. It's and that's what it is.
It
so
is kind
Scott,
of, yeah.
So there's some Facebook comments that you can't see. Brett, our buddy on Facebook, said, walk to your grandparents' house, get sweaty in doing so, head down to the basement and inhale. Kevin said, go lick a baseball glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got really good color.
It's got
for
a really
being
good color for a
3-year.
3 year, yeah.
There's just this like musky, old library humidity input that is there on a Texas barrel. The most prominent answer to that is go buy a bottle of Garrison Brothers small batch.
Yes.
And there's this, it's a weeded bourbon, so it's going to be a little different to begin with, but they're, for whatever reason, most of their stuff has like the most prominent Texas funk, in my
Yes.
opinion.
It does.
But somebody
agree
like
with that.
Texas Tail, the way they palletize, the way they age, where they're aging in not Louisville.
Galveston.
No, not. Did I say Texas? Still Austin. Sorry.
Still Austin is
palletized.
Yeah.
They've got a warehouse for it. It's off-site from their Austin facility.
Yeah, it's, crap, what's that little?
I wanted
town
to
where
say
it's at?
Louisville, but it's
No, it's not
not.
Louisville. It's
That's North Texas.
Let me look at
It's
a fucking map.
but
Second.
the way Still Austin does it is they have Nancy Fraley blending, and they just like they make this perfectly balanced Lockhart. But they make this perfectly balanced with bourbon and rye that you would never guess is Texas. You could put it up against like Kentucky bourbons, and it's there. Kevin said I always get a little raisin on the nose from there's a raisin. I've often compared it to a greenness.
Man, to me, it's more like I'm kind of trucking along with Kevin. To me, it's when you go to Waffle House and you get the raisin toast. It's got the butter on it.
Yeah,
that's what I get from a lot of Texas whiskeys.
Really good right now.
I know Waffle House does sound good.
Dang it.
We're almost getting one here. There's one close. They're building it on 327.
Oh, really?
Right next to Jack in the Box.
The
Yeah.
only thing I don't like about Waffle House is they're so small.
Well, I don't know how this one's going to be. I hope it caters to a fat guy because otherwise I ain't sitting in their booths. I'll sit at the bar.
Scott, if you are really curious though,
Yes.
go find us on Facebook. It's at Function Your Way,
Yep.
same as it is on YouTube. Shoot us a message, but I'd love to. I'm always open to sharing everything I have. I shake hands with people all across the United States.
Yep.
If you catch my drift.
Catch your drift.
So would be more than happy to share as much Texas whiskey as you'd love to try. And
God dog
go
it,
from
that's
there.
good.
That would have won it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You think?
I'd put ours up against that. I'd put ours up against that. 100% would.
Greg, you heard it here first.
Yeah. But I love... Here's the biggest thing, and I'm going to be a little selfish. I love the fact that I'm right.
I don't know about all that. I'm gonna step out.
I'm going to step out.
His ego is taking up so much space.
He needs to
You lie.
I gotta step way over here.
You lie. He lies so much. He's just mad because he's the guy out of us that's supposed to be the smart one, and yet he only got one right.
He only got one right.
We got two.
We got two.
Yay, Mr. Pender. Oh yeah. Ugh. Hey, you're getting the wrap it up sign from your wife. She's giving you the hook.
Boss. Oh.
She used to be in Beaumont by 6. Woo-wee. Ugh. You're getting the hook from the wife. You got to be in at the YMBL by 6 o'clock.
I remember.
Bucky needs a cigar after that. I feel him. I ate my words too. Huh. I don't think it's Bucky ate his words. I just think
No.
Bucky kind of underestimated a little bit.
I will say, going into this, 100% underestimated what Texas Tale is putting out, as far as, especially with it being.
Now,
I won't even say that.
Okay, so let me devil's advocate before you finish that thought. If we would have stuck with the original plan and put the double barrel weeded in here,
I would have felt better.
You would have felt better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know what the double barrel weeded is, and it's why it was my choice to go into this bracket.
Okay. Are you happy with the fact that this came in and did what it did?
100%. Because like I said, in my head and in my unbiased opinion, I knew Still Austin or K.Luke was going to win this bracket. There was no doubt in my mind. I was nervous at the fact that I'd never had this 4-grain release.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was kind of, this bracket was kind of the unknown for a lot of us, because let's be honest, none of the three of us had K.Luke Batch 11.
Correct.
None of the three of us had Texas Tales 4-grain.
Correct.
So you're really going in half the bracket completely blind.
100%. Am I impressed? Am I happy? Am I...
Well, you're not. I know you're
in
not
my
happy.
heart, in my heart of hearts,
He's not happy. He's disappointed.
am I extremely proud?
He's going to go drown his sorrows
Of
in a
knowing-
Whataburger cheeseburger when he leaves here.
Ooh, that does sound good.
I got McDonald's on the way home.
Oh, you dog.
That's why I had to step off to the side.
You
to
dog.
Make Paul look at his text
I ate
message.
my words. Buck had logical expectations, but there must be something tortoise bottle y'all have. Really wanted to try it because I want Texas whiskey to be great.
Yes.
Just like I want Texas wine to be great.
There you go.
100%. We have the conversation all the time at work. Me and James have really good conversations at work, and
To this.
okay, that makes not toward us to
Yeah,
this.
to this.
There needs to be great and highlights on Texas whiskey, and even and getting a chance to talk to James, who comes from a wine background.
Mm-hmm.
I ask all the time, like, what is the Texas wine? Like, I want Texas wine to be great. I want Texas whiskey to be great.
You want a good
We've
one?
had the conversation.
Remind me next time we get together and do something, I'll bring you a good one.
Like, what about, I mean, we've gone as far as, what about Texas rum and Texas, quote-unquote, tequilas?
Yeah, Texas tequilas,
Like,
yeah.
Desert Door is
Yeah.
so
Door
tall.
is so
Texas
phenomenal.
vodka's even.
1835
Yeah.
out of, I don't remember, but they do whiskey mainly, but they import a tequila,
Tequila.
and then they age it here in Texas, and they're doing their thing with it. So it's kind of a tequila, but vodkas as well. Like, I
got a bunch of them.
I made the choice to highlight Porosos, which is a celebrity brand vodka, but it is made in Texas and it's bottled in Texas. Which is 100% Texas.
Yeah.
That is cool stuff that I like to see. The GO3 coming out of Houston
Yes,
vodka.
that's a good one.
Texas Tail vodka is still one of my favorites
Yes.
for its clean flavor. But we've had the conversations. We want Texas things to be great.
Of course, yeah.
But I loved the fact that we went into this blind, and I love the fact that Coastline did what it did.
I know. That's what amazed me.
I was shocked.
Like, you know me, I say a lot of shit for shock value, but I never would have dreamed I'd have been right on
It stood
ranking
up.
it where going up against what it went up against. And I told Eric this, I told you this, I think in the back of my mind, I mean, it had a puncher's chance, but that was about it.
It
You're
stood
right.
up.
No.
It had a puncher's chance.
For a different reason, it stood up tonight for what's on the table, with what's on the table.
Yes.
GO3 is great.
Yeah,
Oh,
GO3
GO3
is
is one of my favorite vodkas.
Song
Yeah,
and
GO3 is
Rise.
good.
Yeah, Greg, I'm
And-
glad I'm hoping you enjoy it. How do you think we feel? Our claim to fame is a dumpster fire that quarter that people.
I traditionally don't like
Still
other
can't
ryes,
find
but
a
I can
Chicago
definitely
whiskey.
enjoy this one because it doesn't feel like a rye.
Still keeping the rye taste. I really want to make a banana bread old fashioned.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. Can you wait till April and make that?
So,
April 12th?
Greg, you say you don't typically like others' rye. Would your favorite rye be the Coastline rye? Like, unbiased opinion. We won't hold it against you. I won't tell you, boss. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw something at you.
Not me! I told him no! I told him no!
Wow.
I told him no.
I hate you.
Oh, God.
I was going to make a joke and it'd be like, hey, who makes the Porosa? Just so you have to bring the name up.
Roy, I'm feeding you Malort. Brett, I need
I
samples
probably
of.
enjoy it somewhat.
I need samples of Malort scent, mainly just one sample with Roy's name on it. But you can mix it in with good stuff for me.
Oh, God.
I told him no. In my behalf.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
And
feel they
we'll Be
can.
there, April 12th.
Yes,
we'll be at,
April
if
12th,
y'all
we
can,
will all...
if
yes.
you and the wifey want to make a trip, we'll all be there. We make our own different because we don't want to make a traditional rye.
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay, funsies.
Uh-oh.
Grab that rye.
Grab that rye, he says. You got to wet it.
Those corks is hard.
Pull.
That's what she said.
Oh, God.
Oh, really, Dustin?
Dustin had to go.
Got to bring up Clifford one time every
Bring it
show.
up once.
I haven't started it yet. I need to dump my infinity barrel so that I can. I have an infinity barrel going just to keep my small. I have a
Yeah.
small little 2-liter barrel that I did my very first project
Yeah, I
in.
remember.
And whenever I dumped it, I needed something to keep it wet. So I have to keep it wet, otherwise it'll dry out and leak.
Yeah.
So I just started dumping everything that I had just a little bit in on my shelf that I needed.
I remember that.
So I just dumped everything. So right now it's an infinity. No, I don't know what that is.
What, his first Infinity Barrel?
Yeah, I think
I tried it. That wasn't the death thing, huh?
The what?
No, the death thing came out of the flask.
No, I don't think you haven't tried.
I
You
tried
haven't tried my
something.
Infinity Barrel. I think you tried my Delicious Proof.
Delicious
single
food.
barrel
Yes, that's
project.
what I tried to try.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got nothing.
that one was
Dustin
my
Avenue
blend of
sauce, a
White
rub,
Dogs.
Dub, bathtub, what?
Great, I'll make a trip for our anniversary. Maybe she won't. Exactly.
There you go. There you go.
Because that's what I'm doing too. Our anniversary is the 14th. So
Ours is the 8th.
see, it's
Of May.
Oh,
His is actually in April.
Mine's April.
Mine's April 8th.
Oh, is it? I thought yours
Oh.
was. Okay.
See, it's
Nice.
just one big anniversary trip.
We do one for our birthday and our anniversaries, I
There's an
guess.
added bonus in there. I'm not. Oh, Brett, you didn't.
Didn't what?
So, Brett sent us a box.
Okay.
Where I told him we would. I didn't bring it. I'm not bringing it until
Okay.
after. I wasn't
Okay.
going to say
Okay.
much of nothing.
Uh huh.
So we have samples in this box.
Yay!
Yay,
Brett,
love samples.
thank you, Brett.
Yay!
Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
I told him it would be a few weeks after we finish.
God, James is April 10th.
See? Look, it's a big April party.
Yeah.
We're all going for our anniversary. Y'all come down, have a good time with us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely, come on. So he sent us a box
Request
of
off
samples.
now.
Haven't opened it yet. But we're going to do it on the show. I told him it'd be a few weeks after because we're going to take the weekend of the 11th
Yeah,
off.
we're getting 11 off.
So we'll do the championship, Final Four. We're going to take a week off. And then those following weeks, so in addition to doing K.Luke,
Damn, Tony's is the 15th.
Dang.
holy
it.
crap!
There's a lot of April anniversaries.
Dang!
Mine's in May.
This is going to be a ton of fun, y'all. And it's a Texas Tail takeover. Sounds great, and I bet we...
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you and Brandy were hammering on the, what was that
That
shit?
jalapeno...
No,
No.
they had something inspired
This
for
was a
St. Patrick's
margarita.
Day. Yeah.
Greg could probably answer.
My
What was
wife's
that
name is-
margarita?
My wife's name is April.
April. There-
Nice. There you go.
Porky, y'all make the trip
There
to
you go.
Galveston.
Make the trip. I
Her
love
name
it.
is April. Our
name is
anniversaries
April.
are in April. Look, I'm telling y'all, when we do a Texas Tail takeover, it's a
Massive.
freaking Texas Tail takeover.
Hey, I like what James just said.
Oh, Troy, we can all celebrate. Bucky is getting the check. Woo.
Are you?
Do I got a Longhorn card for that?
God.
We do carry their product.
Got a text message.
Oh, Tony's is 30
Hold on, let me
years.
show you. Let me show you my
That's
text.
awesome.
It's right here.
You assholes didn't even see that or hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, Tony's is 30.
30.
Yeah, acknowledge
Wow.
so if y'all are gonna be there, we'll make that a deal.
it. Yeah. I love rain on a tin roof.
I love rain on a tin roof. I don't like walking in the rain, though.
I imagine not. Eric does.
Greg, y'all might be onto some with that rye.
Yeah. That rye, if I remember that rye hits.
Y'all, we need to do a rye bracket.
Ooh. Ooh.
Write that down.
Porter Ranch is the 22nd. We go on vacation.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Write that down. Make a note. Good Lord.
Rye bracket.
Rye bracket.
That might be
That might be a thing. I'm
That's
just saying. might be
that
a
stands
thing.
up to that.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, there we go. Rangers won tonight.
No.
About time.
Sorry, we're not playing the Mets.
They got Juan Soto.
Yeah, and what did he do last night? He got struck out by a heater at the end.
Paul says hi, guys.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Hey.
I think I'm losing my voice now, damn it. That's not good. 5 year?
Can I no the
Redwood?
No, the measuring cup and funnel. We're gonna do this now
Okay, yeah, good idea.
before I forget.
Good idea, yeah.
Oh, well, we're losing anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're
3 to
3 to
1.
1.
Crap.
Bottom end of the 8th.
She got Altuve in the outfield now.
I know, right? How weird is that?
That's very weird. Like, I saw that
Wait,
lineup.
Altuve's in
the other
the
day.
outfield?
Yes.
The surprise in the box should be enjoyed at the tail end of samples. God dang
Oh, yes.
it. Yes, rye bracket for maybe the NBA championship or Stanley
Oh,
Cup.
there you
Yeah.
go. Okay. I like it.
Hi, Miss Stacy. How are you?
I like it. It's Stacy.
Stacy's in here?
Whoa. Maybe.
She's watching with Tony.
She's watching with Tony.
Okay. Oh, Stacy's watching with me.
Yeah.
She's my
A
favorite.
rye bracket would be awesome. I've got some heavy hitters
Yeah,
for rye.
Dustin, that's not fair. I don't know if we could go to Dustin for some heavy hitters on the rye. It would almost be unfair.
We'll figure it out.
'Cause I know what Dustin
We're
has.
good. We're good at improvising. We'll figure it out.
I know what Dustin has, and that would be unfair.
I
What
love
doesn't
it.
Dustin have?
That's the bigger question, I think. What does he not own? You got to get a bigger bottle. Well, no, that's all of them.
We're done.
Never mind.
That's
That's it.
We're done.
Wow.
Do we want to give it a shake and give it a try?
Sure, I got an empty glass. If not, I can make one. Hang on.
He said, hold on, I'll make one. I got this.
Oh, God, dog. Yes. That has a kick.
So for everybody watching, other than Chuck, who's not watching tonight because he is on a fishing trip,
Good
which
for
is
him.
awesome.
Good for him.
No, Chuck was watching.
Was he?
Mitzi
Oh,
was-
Mitzi was
oh, yeah.
watching.
Mitzi was, and said Papa Chuck's watching.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're still watching.
Well,
So Chuck has been following along because he has all these bottles.
yes, he does.
And he has made his own infinity bottle.
Except one.
No, I think he's got that one,
Which
too.
one?
He don't have the.
Oh, yeah, I doubt
Four
it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But he will, he said.
He
Yes,
will.
he will.
All right. So we are a half-ounce pour on everything in the bracket officially.
Yay!
Shake it up and give me a pour. Hit me with the float over.
Gotta hop on. Hey! Ooh, that Lux Row 12 years is a good one. Night,
Yes.
Brett.
Night,
Thank you
Brett.
for the samples.
Yes, 100%. We will review them at some
Thank you
point.
very much.
Oh, you guys practice with shake weight, homie. No, I didn't say cocktail. It's a shake weight.
This one?
Cock?
Yeah.
This one's
Yeah.
right here. Shake it up, baby.
You realize you're still on the TV at Texas Tell, right?
Our first live, I wanted to get on the bar and do my last call thing.
Yeah, you did.
I did my last call. So I did it from the table that we were at.
Yeah,
and then
we
I
were
had to
at
look
that-
around and go, just kidding, it's not really the last call. Keep drinking, everybody.
Yeah. He did it
'Cause
from
you
the
don't
bar.
think about it.
He
You
did it
don't.
from the bar where we were standing.
The same way Roy did the intro the
Yes.
first year of Southeast
Whiskey Fest and
Whiskey
everybody.
Fest, and everybody stops. I did that at Texas Tell with Last Call,
With
and I'm
Last
like,
Call.
just kidding, keep drinking, please don't leave.
Hey, we got a Riley.
Raleigh, what's up, buddy?
Wow.
So, just for the record, Raleigh, let me lead with this. I picked Still Austin to win this bracket blind. That's all I'm saying. Just gonna throw it out there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's where are we
here
doing
we
that?
go. We're doing that. Well, I picked K.Luke to win the bracket.
Well, guess what? I picked Texas Tell and I was right.
No, you picked
No, I
Texas Tell
picked
tonight.
Yes, after we got outvoted for K.Luke.
I'm just saying, blind.
Well, my pick was right and I,
I
won.
picked Still Austin.
I wake
so
up in the morning and I piss excellent.
That's all I'm
so
saying, Raleigh. Watch the top. Yeah, right.
Watch the time.
It's gonna explode. Thanks for tuning in, Raleigh. Really do
Yes.
appreciate it. Love you, buddy.
100%.
How's Still Austin going? We need to get you on and talk about that.
Yes. 100% need to get him on. Need to go to Still Austin.
Big changes for the big man on campus.
Right.
Ooh.
Ooh, that nose is, yeah.
What the? What is that?
That's got some Texas funk in it.
Permanent marker?
I think, what? Colonel Parker.
Colonel Parker.
Permanent marker?
Permanent marker. Oh, wow. No, not permanent marker.
Raspberry,
Juniper.
funk.
Oh,
I'm actually
wow.
going to Fredericksburg in May.
Are you really?
You are
I
more
may
than.
have to
Look,
take a
if
detour
Still
to
Austin wants some Tanager on the show to be reviewed, I will.
I will 100% review
Happily
some.
take
Yes.
it.
Right?
God, yes.
a
Tanninger?
thought.
Yeah.
Maybe if Jeff's still in here, hint, hint.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink,
Yeah.
wink. You know where I work?
Hey,
All of it.
that
Any of
palate,
it.
that thing is smooth as a Tennessee Walker. You understand that?
If there's a hidden boot rye in Still Austin's portfolio,
A hidden boo rye? Wow. I need a good boo rye in my life.
if there's
I
a
told you to remind me about that.
if there's
I
a
had the Knob Creek Blue Rye.
if there's a 375 if there's a 375
I had that at the clay shoot. That was a good one.
I know.
Very good one. I don't remember where you were for the clay shoot, but
if there's a
I had
375 oated bourbon finished in a blue corn bourbon barrel, I'm good with that too.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe I should stop talking.
Stop.
I'm confused.
Me too.
I'm in danger.
What's your safe word?
Pineapples.
Really?
Of course it is.
I'll show you that.
Is it an upside down pineapple?
What's your safe word?
Pineapple juice.
I don't need a safe word.
I'll show you. Look up that later on. Safe
Won't
word,
hold it
pineapple
against you.
juice.
Appreciate
Everybody
the love.
has
Still
a
Austin
safe
is
word.
awesome.
A
Need to
safe-
catch up soon. Absolutely, Raleigh. Please.
I got a safe word. Banana cream pie.
Why is it always food?
Because I'm fat.
Yeah. Truth.
It's the Buffet Brothers. That's what the three of us are. We walk into a buffet, somebody's getting scared as shit.
They're all.
Someone
Every
getting
waiter's
fired.
like,
They'd be like, "Oh no, you!" Especially
you
Chinese.
know that's what I'm here.
Wait,
No.
here it is.
Time limit.
Chinese buffet. The three of us walk into it. You know what's going to happen? You're going to hear this.
Oh no, you gotta leave. You eat for 4 hours, eat like fucking whale. No, you gotta go.
Serious business. Porky asked, "Is the Red Label Balcones being discontinued?" Yes.
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 They will no longer be doing the pot still bourbon.
RD1 Boo Rye? Barry! I know he's not watching, but it'd be cool if he was.
We can do that.
An RD1 Boo Rye? Nice.
We'll do an RD1 episode. We've done
RD1
one.
has a killer Boo
Have y'all
Rye.
done one?
We did all the 100 ml samples,
Oh, yeah, they were, yeah.
and you kept my maple and oak 100 ml. I mean, I've got a full bottle, but it's that good. Roy was like, "I'm keeping this one, by the way." The brown one. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Roy was like,
I thought you were
He's-
meaning the color
no.
of the whiskey.
No.
The brown one. Duh.
We did that episode, and Roy was like, "I'm keeping this
I
one
kept the French oak one, too,
for the
though.
record." I was like, "Okay,
I kept
Okay.
the French
Has
oak
anyone
one, too.
tried it yet?
Yeah.
it's weird."
Weird.
But we can do another RD1
Your
episode,
beard is weird.
and I will happily bring a single barrel Boo Rye.
Ooh.
And
You not feeling it? Ooh.
what about the Detling, Bucky? Shut up, James.
We got Detling, too?
No.
What the hell?
We don't have Detling.
What?
We have Wait, we have Detling?
No. See what you started, James?
Explain yourself, bearded wonder.
James shared a sample of Detling with me.
Okay.
Because I haven't tried it.
Okay.
Is it the gold top?
I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. James, you'll have to tell him.
Is it a single barrel?
But I don't know where the sample bottle is.
So it's the gold top. Because he asked that last week.
God.
Did you find the gold top?
Oh, okay. It was in my backpack, and then it wasn't in my backpack, and I've got bottles on the floor, on my desk, on my shelf, on my nightstand. There are literally bottles taking up our entire bedroom.
How
There's
does Dana
one.
feel about that?
You know how you start that sentence?
There's one 50 ml bottle of Detling that I just cannot find. I am so sorry.
You know how you start this sentence? Hello, my name is Wilbert, and I have a problem.
Why you gotta say my name? Why you gotta say the legal name?
Everybody knows my legal name.
Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, Eric.
I just love.
I'm the only one that has his government name out there.
I just love the fact that he reacts to it the way he does.
God.
Yes.
I'm the bearded
There
wonder
you
from
go.
now on.
You are the bearded wonder. I love it.
Can. You need that. Oh, you need Detling.
You can't say it like that.
Oh.
That is.
What's wrong with you? First of all, I don't think Asian people drink whiskey. They drink sake. First of
No.
all.
Asian people love cognac and brandy.
Kevin,
Really?
you
That
don't
is
tell
a
me
fact.
what to do.
Like, it is really a fact.
Write down
Write down
Boo
Boo
Rye. That's all he said.
Write down Boo Rye.
Write down Boo
Ooh,
Rye.
we can have a Boo Rye episode.
Oh, God.
Who has the best Boo Rye?
Boo Rye.
Rye Boo Rye.
Which one is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I feel like Boo Rye rolls off the tongue better.
Would Boo Rye be a greater percentage of bourbon and Rye be a greater percentage of rye? Or are they both
You're making my
50-50?
head hurt.
If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped.
This is the truth.
Oh, okay, I'm done.
Eric said he's done.
I don't know that I like
Done.
that.
I know. I poured it out.
I'll drink anything. You won't drink me first?
Hey, got a fun idea since that's not really all that good.
Yeah.
Remember that little barrel we got from Thousand Oaks?
Oh, yeah.
What if we double oaked it? Oh. Double oaked March Madness.
It's down there.
I'm going to take that. I'm going to put some water in it, get it wet, seal it up, and then we going to double oak a March
I
Madness
got two
bracket.
small bros, but I think they're lined.
That's fine. We'll do that one. I'll wet it, seal it up. It's only like a liter, right?
I wonder if we can take that barrel apart and take the liner out of it.
Which one?
I have two of them.
Oh, you have lined barrels.
Yeah, I have two of them.
And then we'd have to char it. It's got like a plastic
It's got a
bladder
plastic
in it,
liner in
basically.
it, yeah.
It's made for just holding.
Yeah, it's made for holding.
Not
It's
so much-
supposed to be a look.
Yeah.
Right, it's a look thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point in that?
No, they were both gifts.
Maybe we could do it because I can get a liter out of everything
Okay.
we've got.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll double oak a March Madness.
There you
and
go.
We'll try it later, at a later date.
I like it.
Write that down. Double oaked March Madness.
Double oaked March Madness. We'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
God.
Shit.
Yeah,
This has been fun, guys.
it has. 2 hours and 12 minutes so far.
I gotta be at YMBL at 6 a.m.
I'm sleeping late.
I'm sleeping in.
I hate both of you.
Amen.
Hey, I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric for wanting to come out and support. He's coming to the show.
I didn't know anything about the show.
Add a stave.
The
Oh yeah, you
Big
could
show.
on
Yeah.
them little bear your
Didn't tell me shit.
bladder. You knew it's this weekend. Everybody knows
it's the
YMBL this weekend.
YMBL.
Didn't nobody know? Nobody told me shit.
We could add a stave. I have a stave.
You have a stave?
We have a
Porky,
bunch.
good
There's
point.
a bunch of staves.
We could cut those staves and put them in the barrel.
We have acre staves.
Interesting. All right.
Write that down.
Y'all talk about something.
Write down staves.
I'm going to put.
You can use oak spires to double oak
Yes.
a lined barrel.
Spiral.
I don't have. It'd have to be. We'd have to like sliver them in the hole because the hole's not that big. The hole's like maybe as big as my pinky. So we would have to splinter staves to get them
Drill
in the
a
hole.
hole.
Oh, you could drill a hole and cork it. Yeah.
Yeah, and cork it.
Okay, I got you. Good luck at YMBL tomorrow. Hey, you got so good luck at YMBL tomorrow.
By Shelby.
By Shelby.
Shelby said good luck tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's not the show. Sunday's the show.
Well, he said good luck anyway.
Thank you, Shelby. Appreciate it, bud. We're all excited. I think Benny's going to do really good.
Benny's
I really-
going to do amazing.
Oh, and they did weigh him again. He's lost a couple pounds.
Oh, yeah. What
Is he under 300?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He
was at 290 last week.
287.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's lost a couple pounds.
There you go.
So he's going to come in at a good weight. Why did I just mix it in that one?
I don't know what you're doing.
Me neither.
Now mix it all together and drink it.
There you go. I'm sure that would be amazing. That would probably be better than the Infinity Barrel.
So I had, oh yeah, you could, yeah, that too. So I have an oak spiral left over. Dana bought me 2 spirals for Father's Day or something one year.
Gotcha.
And I soaked one in honey and then put it on my smoker and stuck it in.
Are we talking about the
a
pig?
White
Yes,
Dog.
the pig got whiskey.
I appreciate the revival.
Can't wait for
Nick
next-
to try it. Now we play the waiting game for the next week's championship. Yeah.
Yep. Now you play the waiting game.
Yes, it's going to be the whiskey. If that's going to be the reason he wins.
Oh, because you gave him whiskey. That's funny. How's that? He's like, yeah. Interesting.
Something weird. Wow. All right. So.
Yes.
I'm hurrying. Why? Hey, do we have food at home, honey? Did y'all happen to stop and do that?
The hell?
James, I just saw your text message. Yep, maybe. I don't know.
He says we suck at picking.
Your mom sucks at picking.
What's this we suck?
Dude, what is up with you and my mom?
What's this we suck at picking? We was right.
I just want to know what you have against my mom.
Nothing. She's a
Love your
nice
mom.
lady.
I think.
He
I've
keeps-
never met your mom.
Talking trash on my mom.
He talks trash on everybody's mom. He doesn't like my mom neither. It's fine.
No, I love your mother. So you shut your whore mouth.
I'm gonna get my mom to tune in one week.
Mine used to watch pretty religiously. But
She's here.
She watches the replay. Oh, she's
Why?
here. Why? That's a good question. Why?
She wants to see me.
That's
Probably.
it. That's exactly.
That's really what it is.
That's what it is.
I grabbed my phone to look at something, and I've completely not figured out why. I don't know. You know? We don't know.
We don't know.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Sure.
Oh! Real quick.
Yeah.
So with the updated bracket, I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and I'll fix it later. Next week will be the Final Four and the championship matches. Your Final Four will be number 3, Four Roses, Small Batch Select,
Okay, so we got 3 seed.
going up against number 1 seed, JT Mellick High Proof.
That's a
And
good
then in the
matchup.
second matchup,
That's a good matchup.
you've got number 4 seed, Green River Full Proof Bourbon, going up against number 3 seed, Texas Tell 4 Grain.
So only
Bourbon.
1 seed.
Wow.
And no number 2 seeds.
No number 2s.
Quick question.
Okay.
So, based off of where we're at and what happened tonight and what's happened
So
previously,
you want to do a reseed?
does proof matter?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Okay, because here's where we're at. Just based off my memory,
We're at a 118.
Four Roses comes in at 104 proof.
Yeah, 104.
JT Mellick at 118.
118.
Green River, you've got the bottle right behind you.
117.3.
And Texas Tell at 114.94.
You got a wide range of proof there.
But they're all fairly high.
Yeah, they're all very.
Here's my second question.
Okay.
Does Four Roses get lost in the sauce? Again,
Does what?
Four Roses.
If it pulls a redwood,
At 108
if it,
proof.
If,
If
it
it
pulls,
pulls a
a redwood Empire and has performance anxiety, then yeah. I just like saying the word performance anxiety. Bucky, good job on the bracket.
Oh, thank you, bud.
He does a good job on that.
Yes.
I try.
Yes, he
I really
does.
do. I'm excited.
Yay.
Next week, we have the Final Four in the championship. JT Mellick going up against Four Roses. Green River Foolproof going up against Texas Tell Coastline Blended 4 Grain. It's going to be a hell of a week.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
The only number 1 seed is JT Mellick because
That's
it got
weird to
voted
me.
in.
It'd be nice if JT Mellick made a rye. Ooh.
Well, they make a rice.
They make a rice. Not a rye.
So what's really cool about JT Mellick is if you get some single barrels, you go from bourbon profile to rye profile.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Here's
Blue rye.
No. Shut your whore mouth.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What if you did a rye?
Rah-rah?
With a rice and rye.
Rah-rah.
Rye. Because in Louisiana, they have the Rougarou.
The Rougarou.
There you go. So, a rye, a rye rice.
What's up, Jeff?
The Rah-rah-roo.
Jeff
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Going to need a sample of the Texas
Absolutely.
Tail. Yes, absolutely.
You're more than welcome to have a sample.
We will ship out. Yeah, we need to get on that. We need to ship out this stuff to.
I can bring it to work with me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
let both James and Jeff try it. The Rah-rah-roo.
The rah-rah-roo.
There you go.
Well, because they have a bourbon mash bill with rice
Yeah.
as opposed to rye or wheat that will probably never hit the market.
I would be interested to see, being as you mentioned that, I would be interested to see what a rice and a wheat would be like together.
I don't know. I want to try one of them.
Mia!
I want to try one of those bourbon mash bill barrels.
That would be kind of cool.
Just to try
Just to
it.
try it, yeah.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Branch is only 2 hours away.
Let's do it. Hey,
I'm
2.5.
still working on getting
We went to
Mia back in
Galveston.
Texas full time.
I know. That's the thing.
Like I've been making phone calls.
Yeah.
I'm working, and I ain't on a payroll, and I'm working.
Right, exactly.
Just for the record,
Very nice.
Detling is about to drop a rye soon. I saw that.
There you
Dustin.
go.
I did. I
Okay.
saw that. It's a store pick.
There you go.
Store pick.
I
rye
need
we
some
probably won't
Texas
ever
Tail
see.
4 grain. Gets my attention. Well,
Yeah,
Shelby,
it's only a couple hour drive,
yeah,
dog.
take off on April 12th.
I'm
Come
saying.
hang out with the rest of us.
Yes.
It's not
Shelby
that
needs
long.
to come April
It's not that
12th.
long of a drive. Get you a hotel room for the night.
But everybody, tune in again next week.
Yes.
We've got the
Oh.
Final Four and the
What?
championship.
What are you owing about?
look who liked it 5 minutes ago.
Mike Williams. Hey, yeah, he always likes our stuff.
Next week's gonna be fun.
Next week is going to be a
So
blast.
We've got small time Louisiana, who we love.
Small town Galveston.
We've got small town Galveston, who we love.
Going up against
We've got what I would consider a budget lineup that took the market by storm in Green River.
So let's
Shelby's got a wedding that week.
let's backtrack for 1 second. Is it weird that there's two quote unquote craft distilleries in JT Mellick and Texas Tail
And then two
versus two
big time
yes,
distillers in Green River and Four
and
Roses?
Four Roses?
That is kind of crazy.
That's nuts, is what it is.
And even it had my pick of Still Austin won, it'd still be the same.
It'd still be the same setup, yeah.
Because Still Austin is still a craft
Still
distillery.
on.
Oh, they still
yeah,
are.
100%.
That is weird. I never thought about it that way. But I mean, you're talking like OG Four Roses,
Yes.
big timers in Green River who's done a ton of
They're doing some big
contract
shit, yeah. They're
distilling,
doing some big shit.
outsourcing barrels to NDPs, finally coming out with their own thing, which
Yep.
is a baller budget lineup.
I think for what Green River does, you can't beat Green River. Honestly.
An extreme underdog of all underdogs in Texas Tail. And then
My pick to win the whole thing.
kind of the Cinderella story of 2024, if you think about it, was JT Mellick. It took
It really
the nation
was,
by
yes,
storm.
It did.
I'm going to laugh next week because you are a big Green River fan.
I know.
And you are a big
I know.
Coastline fan.
I know. That's going to be a hard
Texas
one
Tail
for me.
fan.
That's going to be a hard matchup. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be hard.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
That's going to be, that's very interesting.
I'm curious of how this is going to go.
Tune
Question.
In, tune in next week and find out.
Never mind.
No, ask your question. It's fine.
No,
We got time
I don't
for
know. I
one
don't-
question.
I don't think that makes sense.
What makes sense? You've already teased the shit out of it. Spit it out. It ain't yours.
Do we do all four blind up against each other
And pick two.
and pick two and then pick a winner.
I was sitting
Instead
here
of
a minute
side by
ago.
side.
That intrigues me, yeah.
Instead of Melick versus Four Roses and Texas Tail versus Green River, do we just do all four, pick two, and then pick one?
The weeded single barrel by Green River. That's a
Dude,
really good
I
one, too.
can't-
I
I'm
wish I
try-
could get my
I-
hand on a Green River
I
single
want
barrel.
to find one. They're not, as far as I know, they're not in Texas yet.
I would sell my soul to go do a barrel
Top
pick at
four
Green
grain.
River.
Dude, I keep hearing so many.
I'd sell my soul and go to Galveston and do one, though, too. That's the bad part.
Clint Dungan was the first that I heard really talk about Ty.
Yeah,
I still have yet to try it, and he was talking about it early last year.
100%,
Need to get my hands on some.
yes,
need to
pick
do
all
that.
four blind and then final two.
I like that idea.
That's a good idea. Let's roll with it.
Do we go all four blind, pick two, then pick a winner?
I think we can do
I
that.
like it.
I like it.
Because I was actually thinking that. I was sitting here thinking that, and I was going to mention it off air.
I like it. Let's go with it.
Okay.
And you just kind of.
All four of them.
I mean, I'll-
one time.
No, I
So we'll do A, B, C, D
Yes.
instead of A, B, A, B.
Yes.
I'll do A, B, C, D.
Yes.
Let Dana pour them up.
Yep. A, B, C, D.
Pick two.
Don't even rank them. Just do A, B, C, D.
Yep.
Don't even give them a number ranking or anything.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
there will be
A,
no
B, C, D,
numbers.
Yeah.
It'll just be A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
All
Crush
four
it.
barrels on the table.
We have some.
Yes, we
have
do
a
have
Green
some at
River
the
single.
Lumberton store.
Wait, Green River
No.
single. Okay.
The Ta. There's
Ta,
there's
okay.
still Ta at the Lumberton store.
Okay.
They have
I
a
was in there
barrel
earlier.
store.
That's where I bought these cigars from. Was Lumberton.
Oh, really? Yeah, Lumberton, as far as I know, is the only location with Ta left.
Yeah.
They have the barrel straightened out. Okay. I got you.
So all four bottles on the table, no rankings, just A, B, C,
A, B, C,
D.
D, and roll with it.
So one on one on one on one.
Yep.
Pick your two
A
favorites.
fatal four-way.
That's some wrestling ass shit, ain't it?
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it is.
See, yeah, I don't even know about that.
No,
Can I put a
don't
little
be
metal
hating.
cage around them and we'll call it
I mean,
a
yeah.
cage
I
match?
mean, we could,
don't-
yeah.
Texas Tornado match.
Can you do a cage for the background next week?
Yes.
What's a fatal four-way? What does that look like?
4 versus 4.
Four people in a ring, one winner. Fatal four-way.
Let me think on it.
He's like, let me think on it.
Bastards.
I know.
They get me every time.
We get you every time. Just when we give you enough, we pull you back
I know
in.
it. You pull me back into this
That's it.
7-year-old me that loved wrestling.
43-year-old
It's
me.
still real to me, damn it.
43-year-old me that still watches it. Go figure.
That's too funny.
I watch it with my
Porky,
11.
thank you,
Nice,
Porky.
yes,
Thank you. Good
100%.
fun. Yes. Follow the brown water. Ooh,
Follow
I
the
like
brown
that.
water. I love
like
that. We need to put that on a shirt.
Love it. Follow the brown
Follow the
water.
brown water.
With a river that goes upstream instead of downstream.
Right. There you go.
To the 6-inch farm.
To the 6-inch farm. That's where I get all my water from.
The brown water to the 6-inch farm. Jesus Christ. Love it.
That is too
River
funny.
going up, and then here's the 6-inch farm.
Y'all tune in. So that's what
That's
it's
so
going to
fun.
be. It's
Yep.
going to be samples A, B, C, D. There is no rankings. There is no nothing.
No bracket.
It is all 4 on 4 on 4.
Love it.
Pick 2, one winner by the end of the night. That's the plan. That's what we're going with.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
You got
Holy
one,
shit, I'm excited.
You got one of them things
Yeah, let me wet the palate.
with the palate.
You got one?
Welcome to the Bourbon Dome.
There you
4
go.
barrels enter, 1 barrel leave.
Boom, baby!
Yes!
4 man
Doing it!
leave.
That's it.
Freaking love it.
Get with me.
I got you.
We-
I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
You got a
Yep.
thing?
I got a thing.
You ready?
Yep. Hit it.
Eric, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's call for God!
Tonight's last call is courtesy of Raul Julia, and it reads as follows. Maybe it's like becoming one with the whiskey. You lose yourself in it. Everything fades away. Your worries, your problems, your thoughts, they fade into the drink, and the whiskey and you are at peace.
That's deep.
Very deep.
Raul is deep.
Yeah.
Great last comment from Greg.
That's a good
Get
one.
with me.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
my mind's working already. Oh,
Y'all, tonight lived up to everything that it should have lived up to.
100%.
The hype.
Oh.
We pushed it. We pushed it back. We pushed it on social media.
We pushed it back because we got some really cool shit that came in.
All of it. None of this
Yeah.
disappointed at all. One
Not
bit.
even close.
Nobody has anything to hang their hat on
Nope.
or
No.
hang their head for. Everything on the table was absolutely fantastic. Thank you to K.Luke. Thank you to Texas Tell.
I'll give you a second last call. Andy Rammer said it best. You got to keep your head up so you can let your hair down.
That's right. And we're going to do this again, and we're going to have a ton of fun with it again. But next week is the Final Four. Next week is the championship. Y'all tune in. It's going to be
Yes.
barrel on barrel on barrel on barrel. It's
Yep.
going to be a ton of fun.
Yep.
We cannot do this show without each and every one of you. I saw at one point we had like 20 consecutive viewers,
Oh, it was
which is
nuts.
one of the tops that we've
Yes.
had.
Yes.
Because this is a
100%
long
nuts.
show, and we know that not everybody can take time out of their Friday night. And we cannot tell you how much we appreciate that. This is so much fun. We do this because it's that much fun. You've been awesome.
I try.
You've been awesome. I've been me. Every one of y'all have been amazing. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, you got to get up early.
I
Yeah.
gotta get up at 6 a.m. I got a pig to
No,
shoot.
you got to be there at
I
6
gotta be
a.m.
there at 6 a.m. So that
So
means
it's
I
like
can
last
get up at
week.
like 5 a.m.
Yeah. Or for you, 4:30.
Deuces, we getting the fuck up out of here.
Later.
Later.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you.